Boom! Big up, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. What has happened to my colors? Where's the colors? We need blue. There we go. We need blue. And run me my headline too. There we are. There we are. Right. Big up, everybody. Second live stream of the day. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the draw-alongs, because that is all that we're here for. We don't want to see no victories. We don't want to see a City win. We do not want to see a Villa win. What I want to see is both teams leaving with 1 point. 1 point. And we're good. And we're good. I want to be bored today. I want a slow, dead game of football. I don't even need to see a goal. I don't need to see a goal. But if I do see one, then I want to see another. You either give me nothing or you give me an even number of goals distributed between both sides, and we're okay. We're okay, people. But big up, everybody. Like, subscribe, shout out to chat. Big up to everyone in here. Big up to Pierre Romero. Big up to Namaya saying check Fab tweet on Carney. I actually haven't seen it. What's he saying? What has Fabrizio got for me today? Here it is. Borussia Dortmund will open talks. Let me get rid of this. Also, yeah, if you want to buy me a coffee. Up the Chelsea. Borussia Dortmund will open talks with Chelsea to keep Chukwuemeka also next season. Deal conditions to be discussed again, but BVB want to try and keep Carney at the club after a 6-month loan. You better give me some players or some money. When we say players, you know what that means. It means Jamie Gittins. That's what it means. It means Gittins to Chelsea might end up happening because he's another left winger on the radar of Chelsea. I'll be so real. If it ain't Rafael Leao or Lookman, I don't care. I genuinely don't care. Gittins just sounds like another one of them raw wingers that might be good in a few years, but nothing to really get gassed about now. I don't give a damn. I don't care. Show me either them two names or I'm not listening. I'm not listening. Where the hell did you pull this one out of? Where did you pull this one out of? That's what I want to know. Caicedo to Man City. Okay. Where did this come from? Was there even a link? Was there even a link? I don't see anything here. I see a link for Felipe Caicedo to Man City. And that's it. Yeah, Namai, we just brought it up. We just brought it up, bro. But big up, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. There's that one. Big up to Macy in the chat. Big up, man. Big up to Musty. Big up to Saul. Big up to... I've already said that, but big up. Big up to Not Yandu. Always saying poor from Noni. I feel like I'm missing the reference with that one. But yeah, big up, my guy. Big up to Warrior. Let's just drop the lineups for us. Ortega, O'Reilly, Diaz, Vardiol, Nunes, Kovacic, Gundogan, Silva, De Bruyne. What? No Gonzalez. Interesting. How is that midfield shaped? How's that midfield shaped? Was very confusing. So, Bernardo Silva potentially on the wings, brother. Oh dear, it is not 2019 again. This is crazy. Yeah, these man got a midfield of uncles. You got Uncle Kevin, Uncle Ilkay, Uncle Bernardo, Uncle Mateo, and McAtee's just in there too. Obviously, you got Marmouche up top. Like, he's obviously going to be a threat, but that midfield, that could be getting moved to. That midfield could be getting absolutely battered. What's the Villa lineup saying? So we got Dibu Martinez, because I've only just learned a few days ago that his first name is actually Damien. Matty Cash, Esri Konsa, Pau Torres, Luca Dean, Andre Onana, Kamara, Tielemans. Oh, that midfield is going to bully though. Fuck. And you got Morgan Rogers as well in there too. Fuck. Rashford up top as well. Fraser, don't let Marcus Rashford get the dagger on your club's head top. Don't let it happen, man. Don't let it happen. Yeah. Warrior did the timestamp for Capital Conflict earlier. That Mike's crash out is one for the ages. One for the ages. That is the definition of anybody can get it. From the players to Twitter accounts to fucking Jay Boothroyd, a name I ain't heard in about 7 years. Everybody got the smoke. Every single one of them got the smoke. Fucking hell, man. What a stream. Big up to Warrior for getting that timestamp. Big up, my guy. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. What's the rest of the chat? Would you take Nico Williams? Good dribbler. I think his output's gone down this season. And I don't think he'd join anyway because the wages that he wants. But yeah, I think that answers it just about well. Is that the fun? I wouldn't say the funniest. We've had Klasrev crash outs. We've had the old Minerals ones back in the day. Jimmy has some insane crash outs. Alex. We've had a lot in the long history of this channel. So I'd say it's up there. It is up there. Yes, run me Osimhen immediately. That is the ideal profile for our attack. Immediately. What else is everyone saying? That's what we are now. Hopeful other clubs fuck up. Bro, big up to you, first off, but let's be honest with ourselves. When have we been in a top 4 race and not needed other teams to fuck up? 18-19, I remember we were 6th in April. We needed Arsenal, United, and Spurs to fuck up. We only got 3rd because all of them fucked up and we drew our way into 3rd place. Go back to it. I was seeing Arsenal lose every match. United lose every match. Tottenham, they had one eye on the Champions League final. All we did was draw games. I think we beat Watford and we beat... what was the other team? What was the other team that we beat? West Ham. And that was it. That was enough. 1920. We're lucky lockdown happened when it did. Because if lockdown didn't come down when it came down, we were not getting top 4. Our injury crisis was moving mad. And Manchester United were picking up insane form. 2021, under Tuchel, we needed Tottenham to beat Leicester on the last day. Because we bottled it. We lost to Aston Villa. We needed Tottenham to beat Leicester. This is why I say, look, I get it. We have dropped so much ground this season. So much ground. And it's fucking embarrassing. But this is the top 4 race. The top 4 race is just inconsistent. This is why you're in a top 4 race and you're not in a title race. This is where we are. Yeah, I know. It's annoying. It's annoying. Now, 21-22, we were okay, but we were doing everything to fuck things up. We were just lucky Spurs and Arsenal were that far behind us. But I think they even finished a couple of points off us anyway. So, like, yeah, we didn't make it easy for us at all. And again, top 4 race. What's this? Take Garnacho for... No. Get out of it. Big up to you, man, but no. I'm annoyed that we even have links to Garnacho again, but I'm not surprised because he is still a name on the list. But that's all that he is. He is a name on the list. And just God willing, it just stays that way and we don't go any further than that. I do not want Garnacho at my club. I will restart no to Garnacho. 1 second. 1 second, man. I think I'm playing, bro. I'm fucking playing. Why am I talking the tour? Leave it up there. There we go. There we go. No to Garnacho. Fuck that. Fuck that. Talking about Kobe Mino as well. He just wants a contract extension. He's got a couple years left on his deal. He can't go anywhere. He can't go anywhere. I did see this as well. Thoughts on the Mudryk lie detector test? Where's the crickets? it won't amount to shit in court. So it's like, and we don't even know what questions he got asked. All we heard is Mudryk passed a lie detector test. Great. This ain't Jeremy Kyle. So, don't know. I don't know what we're meant to do with that, but fair play, Mudryk. You wanna prove yourself. I respect it. But I mean, what am I doing with that? Even if he passed it in the UK, it wouldn't mean nothing. It still wouldn't mean shit. This is my thing. It's like, okay, yeah, great. But I'm happy for you. That don't mean nothing. It may reduce his sanction, but why? Why would it? It don't mean nothing. It's not something that can like stand up for anything in court. I don't think it's anything you can use for, well, anything. Hey, yo, just keep doing you, man. Keep doing you. I ain't gonna cuss him out for like whatever happened because we don't know if we took it deliberately or not. But ultimately, it's in your system. That's enough for you to be banned for a long time. So, shit. Then you're fucked. You're fucked. That's all it is, man. It's finished. It's over. It's over. All of that. But yeah. Do I still have belief in this team? One game at a time, man. That's all we can do. Just win our games. Literally just win our fucking games and we're good. Bar that, who knows? Because again, the race for top 4 is not consistent. I can see the teams around us dropping points. We just need to keep winning. Go to Everton and win again. Like, because it does still feel like we're probably like one loss away from just writing it all off again. That's why I'm not doing anything too shameless with this Fulham victory. We're just keeping our head above water. We have survived for another week. That's all we've done. We have survived for another week. Big up, Prime, man. Hope you're good.
Hello, people. How's everyone doing?
Chilling, man. Just chilling.
Yeah,
Same
man.
shit, different day. And just gotta hope we get a draw today. And like, that's one more thing that can help us.
Yeah. Listen, I don't know. Mudryk is what it is, bro. Listen. Johnny's still a racist, and he passed his lie detector test. So I don't care.
Look, lie detector tests just don't prove nothing.
Exactly. They're not admissible in court, but it is what it is.
Yeah, so it's like, it don't mean nothing. It's just nice to bring you back into the conversation, I guess. But
now, here's the thing. I do believe it's very much possible that like he didn't take it on purpose. I do believe it is possible that he was like drugged or whatever because of the whole like Ukraine, Russia political stuff. However, I don't really care. You gotta go regardless. So that's what it is.
Yeah, it's a shame, but I don't know what more they want us to do about the situation. This is just a warning to a lot of other players to be very careful about what you put into your system. That's all it is. This is now going... It's like Vitali. I don't know if you heard of the Vitali situation, but it's a warning to all other streamers. Don't take the fucking piss in other people's countries.
Vitali, the same streamer. What does he do?
He's in jail in the Philippines right now because he's been around the country just doing a load of fuckery. Like trying to steal police motorbikes, trying to steal stuff from shops. You know, the man who are just being a nuisance on stream to just try and get views, like your Jack Doherty's and that.
Oh, like a Mizzy,
yeah, like that. So, but they're not dealing with it no more. So they've just told him, they've now just got him locked up. He's got to wait a couple years to run trial, and it's probably finished. It's probably going to be in jail for a good long time, man. And that's a warning thing. Just like this is a warning thing. Rashford already. Oh my days. Off the post. Fuck. 20 seconds in. Shit then.
Gonna be in the Discord.
I don't think I'll be able to patent that still. Oh, wait, Joey's in there. I think he's going to say that.
What's good, G?
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
big up Joey,
bro.
man. Big up CJ as well. Appreciate you, bro.
How you feeling?
Just hoping we get a draw. That's the best thing we can get from this. But yeah, early warning shot from Villa already.
Hey, by the way, that Mike's crashed out. I thought he was gonna cry, bro.
I didn't expect that. I said like just lay it all out. I didn't clock it was going to be that mad. Fuck it, hell. It was crazy.
Thought he was gonna cry. I thought he was gonna cry, bro.
Answer my last question real quick. One more thing. If we don't get CL football, where do you stand with this team in terms of players that need to leave or keep? It'll just be more of a priority to get rid of players because we won't have the UCL money. Like players like Colwill potentially will be gone, and Kunku needs to go anyway. Sanchez needs to go anyway. Centre backs, I don't give a shit about any of them. I'll be so real. That was a terrible corner. What was that? Big up Maldini. Nah, Joey, what's his name? Warriors got it time-stamped already. It's got it time-stamped already. Big up, Joey. Let De Bruyne on the left. Spam the cross. No one was there anyway. Just imagine playing like that while on that drug. He was just decent in the Conference League. There's nothing else. You brought him off the bench. He had like 1 or 2 moments early on in the season, and then bar that was just very indifferent.
Who, Mudryk?
Yeah, Mudryk. That move from Rashford.
Did you see the numbers for it?
Yeah, his Conference League numbers are decent. He was getting a goal or assist.
No. The numbers for like if he gets found guilty.
Nah.
It's like 30 million. We'll get back like 30 million from what we paid for him.
We'll get it back.
Yeah.
He's guilty in my eyes. Guilty in my eyes. Fuck it. When's the case? No idea? All right, cool.
They keep pushing it back.
Hey, if we can get 30 million, take one for the team, man. Take one for that'll be the greatest assist you've had for us. Maldini, I think he had a few Conference League games. I think he had 1 or 2. I don't think he had any league appearances, though.
I mean, he wasn't that bad in the Conference League.
I don't know. Yeah, Conference League, he was fine. That's where you could see a bit of improvement. It's just not really the platform that you can make big judgments of. Ramsey, brilliant Ramsey.
He was almost at 10 GA, bro.
Yeah, he was doing decently. No, the news came in early December, around the time we beat Southampton 5-1. Ramsey again. Really good strength. Cash, decent cross. They have to hoof out.
Just doing my part.
Like, my main focus is getting a goal scorer.
Get
me a fucking goal scorer, and then I'm happy.
Go look at the Osimhen goal on my page, my Twitter.
I didn't see it, but I heard it was.
Wait! He bagged again today.
30. We had 30 GA.
Interesting. I didn't. Wow, hey, it's what it is, man.
Let me see.
Apparently, he's just a Lukaku, bro. He's just a donkey.
Just apparently.
Jackson's clear, guys.
Oh, I thought it was straight from the corner. Maybe not. Good cross
remember,
in. Oh, bullet header, man.
Jackson's clear.
Yeah, that is my ideal striker, man. Go get me fucking Osimhen. I'm tired of waiting.
Now he's your ideal striker. Stay over there, Lewis.
I've been saying for 3 years, Tony or Osimhen.
Okay. Stay over there, Lewis. We don't want you here anyway.
I've been here.
Okay. I've never seen you at any of the parties, but it's cool. Stay over there.
Nah, he had a 10 hat on.
He ain't invited
He had a
me.
10 hat on. What are you talking about?
Don't invite you because you're not over here. You're not part of the club.
Nah, he had a 10 hat on. Don't do that to him, my guy.
I was always Tony or Osimhen.
Okay, don't. This is fine. You're allowed in, but there's Kerry with keeping an eye on you.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. One of the good ones.
One of the good.
Decent cross. Is that McAtee?
Oh, bro,
One of the
I'm not
good
making,
ones.
I'm not making that joke. I'm not making that joke.
Yo, who does Liam Delap think he is, son? I'm just being honest.
I'll be real. I heard Rance was saying apparently like there's been 17 inquiries for Liam Delap around the league.
Mhm.
So I'm not even surprised. He's got his pick of everybody. And when you have that, you can be that guy.
What did I tell you guys about Delap? I said it's not as cut and dry as you guys think it is.
Mm.
Bro, was it? Wait,
I've
was
been
it
saying
Jesters that was?
I've been saying that for months to you.
Joey,
Mad bidding
Joey,
war pending.
Joey,
Not even bidding
Joey,
war. Wage.
Joey, were you on that stream when Jesters was saying that it would be easier to talk to the lap than Oshman?
Oh yeah, that guy. That guy.
Oshman
Just knows how to
doesn't have an
argue.
agent. He can't talk. To him, bro.
Oi, 1-0.
Oh my god.
Who?
City, Bernardo Silva scores.
Yes. Ronaldo.
Ah, good. All
Man
right.
said it'll be
Villa, your turn now.
Man said it'll be easier to talk to the lap than Oshman. All right, man.
No, I want a
17
draw.
league,
If we
17
have
teams total.
someone win,
Fraser,
can be
17 teams total.
Oh,
Bernardo,
Marmouche.
yeah, he found so much space in that box. Everyone got dragged in.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone got dragged in to try and stop the cutback.
It's brilliant from Marmouche.
Look at that. He's just got 7-8 man focused
See,
on
but
him.
this is City though. When they have a false nine,
Keeper. Hey, Martinez. I just saw that. What was that, mate?
He's been shit this year.
This is what Martinez does, guys. But he's the best goalkeeper in the world.
He's been shit this year, bro. He's been so shit this year.
Mm-hmm.
That was poor. I just clocked that. Literally just on the third replay.
If you want my honest opinion, I think I would rather have a City win than a draw.
Over a draw. How come?
A win against Everton or even a draw with an Aston Villa loss just not puts them behind us. Where if we can stay point for point with Forest until the end of the season, and then beat them, I think that's our best way of getting in.
I mean, we'll finish third.
Point for point.
But then
Forest
even with a draw,
till the
like,
end of the season, and then beat them last game of the season to get in.
but then even with a draw, all we have to do is just beat Everton, and then we're above them, and they don't have the game in hand.
I hear it.
But I hear your argument too. Like, if a team has to win, City, not Villa. Fuck that. Emery's looking lost already. Back. Big up, Michael. Going a wild lad. Was he down already?
Yeah, I just don't think we're passing City, like Aiden said. City has the easiest schedule.
Oh, that looks. That's even. Yeah, fuck that. That's all on Martinez. Fuck off.
Mm. Yeah, but you know, Martinez is a world-class goalkeeper, guys.
Boys, it's just the standard of world class is just going further and further down the toilet.
Well, when I say it,
Fielder, I wouldn't have rushed Igbali. I would have just tried to have a conversation with him away from the cameras.
Rushed who?
Talking about rushing
anybody
Igbali
is
like
not
when he
gonna
walked
get
past
anything
Chelsea
done.
Ban TV.
That's like the last thing that's gonna get something done.
Exactly. I'd rather just go up to him and just be like, look, do you want to have a conversation? See if we can talk for a minute or two.
Bro, I'd rather we rush middle name. But, cool.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say I can co-sign that, but if someone did that, I'll buy him a pint.
You don't want to come. Oh, okay, cool. I co-sign it, and if anyone does it,
Oh, Haaland's got the cornrows in that. Jeez. Mad.
Haaland had one taste of rice and peas.
Yeah,
and
but
he's not going
JD's palmed it there. Because even if it didn't come off his foot, you're palming it in front of you.
back. Suplexed him on the
Yes.
pavement.
Audio. Back again. Issa, Hassam flip-flops on Palmer every week. One week he'll say Palmer isn't world class, and then the next week he blames Maresca for not giving him the keys like Poch did. Pick a side.
Wait, you're only noticing now Husam's a flip-flop?
Oh, no, not noticing now. You notice what he flip-flops on. I know it's been a flip-flop. He
It's
said
just
Poch
whatever
deserved-
his agenda's feeling at the day.
Yes.
What kind of
De
pass
Bruyne,
was
that
that,
was never going to
KDB?
work. Yeah,
That
that
was-
was never going to work.
I was
Bro,
gonna
what?
say.
Bro, I got a clip of him saying Szoboszlai is clear. So
Huh?
Yeah, he
Wow,
said
clip of-
Szoboszlai was clear on a watch-along.
Szoboszlai is clear
Of
for
who?
Palmer.
Palmer. Then he realized how
Palmer?
dumb that
He
was.
doesn't
He was like,
even
hey,
believe that,
that was
bro.
just
He
watch-along
doesn't even
tax.
believe that.
Yeah, he just said that was watch-along tax.
Who knows what he believes? Who knows what he believes?
That one's that egregious that I'll believe him on that.
Wow.
Because I can't lie, I'd expect better.
Yeah, okay, but when it's
And it's
what?
you said when it's, and then we didn't hear nothing.
Oh, I stopped talking.
Oh, okay. Oh, no worries. All right, hit the likes, guys. Smash the likes, people. Big up. Yes, I swear down, I keep forgetting. Although our next game's Saturday, so I'll try and get it ready for then. I'm not doing the Everton game. Early kickoff. Fuck that.
Is it at Everton?
Nah, Bridge. That's still too early for me, though.
Lewis, when's the Curfew Lewis G meet and greet?
Meet and greet. Shit, whatever home game I'm at next. Oh, it's helping people out. The same seat and the same spot after every game, innit? I'm very easy to find on a match day. That's all them wallards are like, I'm going to fuck you up at the game. Okay. Same spot.
Nah, send the location.
He's like, Lewis is like, you know where to find me.
That's like, bro, what do you want? What do you want? You know where I'm at.
Nah, you should do what Monster did, man. Send the location.
That was a crazy day. That was fucking unreal, man. They had a space afterwards of about 2,000 people in there.
For what?
Because Monster was just beefing some match going fan. And then it was like, yo, meet me at King's Cross. Oi, is that
Oi.
Ben? Nope. No, Maldini, I ain't made it yet. But Yasser sent me the thing to make it with. I just haven't got started. Nah, Fielder, I don't get it a lot. Not anymore. I used to. 18-19 was crazy. The whole sorry season and all that.
Sorry.
I feel like you got more hate for like the Mount stuff.
Nah, the most hate I got was in 2020 during the whole BLM stuff. I'm so lucky there weren't football on during them times.
Wait.
Oh, they've gone to VAR.
I was gonna say that looked.
Wait, what? Why were you getting hate then? What did you do? Or didn't
Basically,
you do?
like, what was it? The Churchill statue got defaced by some of the BLM grudges. I was like, look, I understand. I thought it was a horrible racist.
Okay.
And then obviously because Chelsea is 90% Patriots. There was like hundreds of Chelsea fans who wanted my head on a spike on the next match day. But it was still Project Restart, so hold that.
If Patriot is the word you want to use, yes, okay.
Yeah, you know what we're talking about.
That's the best way. That's a very nice way of putting it, Lewis.
Mm-hmm. And then I just brought up a bunch of other protests where they debate. Penalties given. And I brought up a bunch of other protests that weren't racially motivated, that the Churchill statue got defaced in and no one spoke about, and no one wanted to talk about it. Wonder why.
It's just one of those monuments that, like, people are.
No, I understand that. I'll understand their side, understand my side, innit? Because I can hear theirs.
None of that's surprising. It's the same Chelsea fan base that said, Roman Abramovich, we won't take the knee.
That was during the same time as well, man.
Listen, I'll be real. I don't know if this is bad to say, but like the rhyme for that chant or the melody for that chant, let me say, is catchy. I'm not gonna lie. Catchy.
That's the melody.
It's catchy, bro.
Bro, I'm not even looking at the chat. There's always someone that
Prime
says
supports
something.
racism.
I mean, we've got middle name at the club, so hey. Like Rand said, I understand.
That's crazy. Here we go.
We all support racism since we support Renzo Fernandez.
Hey, Enzo, maybe he was right about Sanchez.
Rashford?
Our pocket. Rashford dagger at the Etihad. Are we gonna see it?
Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
I do kind of find it kind of crazy that he's playing though.
Why?
Maybe a sign of things in the future.
They're gonna sell Watkins. I don't know if they'll be able to keep Rashford, but I think they're gonna sell Watkins and probably get Jackson.
Nico
Jackson to Villa.
Jackson or Jonathan David.
I've been saying that for the last fucking year.
Yeah, they're gonna get. It will either be Jackson. It will either be Jackson.
I literally just argued with Jimmy about this.
It will either be Jackson, Jonathan David, or like Etatike.
It won't be Etatike. I can promise you that.
You don't think he's leaving?
No, I just think that he's either not leaving or he's going to Pool.
Oh, okay, first. So yeah. Jackson under Emery though. Yeah, let's see.
Right, end the game. Full time.
They can't actually tax for Rashford, JD, because he is on such a high. His wages are so high.
Shit. Oh shit.
It'll be typical like Chelsea luck for us to get the lap, come the flop, and Villa get Jackson and just explodes.
Well, that would be fucking typical.
Yeah.
That'd be so fucking typical. Right, we've got what we wanted. Jabbo, but they're 1 point ahead of us with a game in hand that we play Saturday. So it's just do our job and then we're above Villa and they don't have no more games in hand. This is why a draw is the better result. It means City drop 2 points that we can capitalize on and Villa only go above us until we play. Jabbo, when we draw, tell me about that. Until then, I'm taking it a game at a time. I used to say they don't draw 1-2. Focus on what's in front of us this match day. Let them both drop points in this match day, and then we go to doing our job on Saturday. Nunes. Yeah, but Shane, we can't be Everton first. This game's the first one.
Guys,
time to chase both of them is far, but it's not far gone. We're only a few points off City.
Bro, I'm probably viewed as the most like negative and pessimistic. I've been saying we're still making Champions League football. So if I know we're gonna do it, then Just people stop complaining.
Yep, Tarkovsky is out for our game.
Oh, jeez. Who's Newcastle got? Who do Newcastle have?
No, Tarkov? So that means what? Jake O'Brien will probably go back.
Ipswich, forget.
So Jake O'Brien will probably go center back.
Bro, all of our competitors are playing Ipswich, and we couldn't beat them.
Yeah, that's why I get people saying like I don't trust us to beat anyone. One game at a time. Just focus on who's in front of us. That's it. Just hope we can win that game and keep it stepping.
Bro, if we can win against them too, though, that would solidify it, bro.
Oh yes, and like we can win at Newcastle. It's just we can do a lot of things, do we?
Yeah, will we is the question.
I'll be real. What I'm more worried about the United game than Newcastle.
Nah.
Wait,
I understand, but nah. I understand though.
All right, cool. Hey, Lewis, don't get head lost then. Don't get.
I just said I understand.
I think it's
I
think it's when do we play United though?
Like
Second to last game?
16th of May. 16th of May. Yeah, Simo, we can win. There seems like Fulham that have gone and won at Newcastle. You can win there. It's just about there's can and will.
Yeah, but that's why I'm talking about the United one, because too many times we've played the worst United team in Premier League history.
Oh, dangerous. I understand, Prime. I completely get it. They're just a bogey team.
Bro.
But I'd be so real. If we don't beat United, done.
Lewis, in all the time you've known me, I've never predicted us to beat United.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Oh no, Maldini, they moved it back again. It's 12 p.m. now. It's not 12:30. It's 12 p.m. Oh. Yeah. All nighter at Newcastle, it sounds like.
Ooh, Newcastle night out. Nice.
Yeah, night out and night up.
Just, hopefully you'll be celebrating something.
Maldini is cool, man. But just for interest, how come you're happy it's so early? Because it's also a Sunday. It's not a Saturday.
It's 100% a pen.
Yep.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know. It's a little light.
Big up RSM, man.
Yeah.
Big up, bro.
Big up, brother.
They just gotta end the game right now, man. This is that
Trust, bro. Leave it here. Nah, Brendan, I said I understand why anyone would be shook at the United game. It's just Newcastle still worries me more just because they're a good side. United's just find shame, guys. And I don't mean the fans. I mean Chelsea. Find shame and stop dropping points.
Nah, but it's not even. It's like our fans will gas it up like we're gonna batter them, just for it to be drab, and they might just nick a win against us, bro. I'm not bothered for that.
Or they might just be on the beach, bro. In terms of the Prem, because if they're looking at the Europa final, bro, yeah, they resting everybody. They're not risking nothing, bro.
I know.
And if they get bounced out of the semifinals, then they're just cooked. Like they're just their season's over.
RSM, how many times have we played United in the last 5-6 years where they've been dejected or they've had a manager sack or they've got nothing to play for and they've still
manager sack is different, bro. They get the manager bounce.
I know, but I'm just saying.
People act like Fulham's are some type of scrubs. They've been beating everybody this year.
Yeah. I'm just saying, with just United,
we barely beat Fulham. A win's a win, bro. Like, who gives a shit?
Bro,
it's funny. I saw.
And the other
I saw a comment that was
against Warsaw. As bad as we played, we were still up 3-0 in the tie.
I didn't watch that.
There is a sense of a lack of urgency.
I didn't watch the Fulham game. But
that's the thing. That's the reason why I don't take that type of shit that seriously. Especially a loss in a up while you're up 3-0 in a tie is like, as long as you didn't lose the tie.
Also,
I'm not saying-
it kills me because
didn't
I saw a comment that said if we had won against Ipswich but drew against Fulham, people wouldn't be as mad. It's just the
Yeah.
fact that the results
Yeah,
were switched.
I didn't watch the Fulham game, but like I was looking at
you know
the
what?
stats,
You know what? That's actually a good
and
point.
the stats from the Fulham game when we beat them 2 days ago or yesterday is actually quite similar to when we actually lost to them back in December. Like on the opposite side, like we nicked it late on Sunday, but they nicked it late against us back in December. So like, and people were saying
Maldini, fair fucking play, mate.
the narrative
fair
was
play.
like it's a masterclass. Why? What's
Saying-
going on with Maldini?
He's just showing me why he wants them to have the early kickoff.
That's an interesting. That's interesting.
Oh wait, Everton don't do good. Or
Newcastle,
No,
No,
Newcastle, don't look good.
Newcastle.
oh,
And Everton don't have their best center back, bro. It makes a big difference with Tarkovsky,
So,
who's like their captain.
that
and everything.
Everton
Yeah,
game, do you
fucking play,
think-
man. All right,
is-
cool. Yeah, you know what? The all-nighter's worth it. Cool.
Hmm.
Take one for the
Wait,
team.
Jimmy. So or Joey, that Everton game, do you think Jake O'Brien will play centre back for them then?
Nah, it'll
To the
be
right
Keane.
back. Moise Keane, or
Nah,
Michael
not
Keane. He's
Moise
not.
Keane. Michael Keane, I think it is.
Michael Keane isn't. Yeah, first he's not that good.
Because O'Brien will play.
Right back,
Fullback.
like he's been. Yeah. He's actually impressed me at right back
Yeah, he's good. He's a pretty good player.
because he's actually a centre back, and for a guy that tall, the fact that he's
He's
still
quick.
like mobile at right back, it's impressive.
Yeah, he's quick.
He went in with his head and clutches.
I watched him defend Doku for for 30 minutes. He kept right up with him.
You know. Who scores against Everton? God knows.
Who
God
cares?
knows.
Somebody.
Yeah, the one of you man bag.
Somebody.
You guys will say who cares, or who scores against Everton. But if I say who scores, people will say, "Well, why is he scoring for us?"
Yeah. How is he gonna score?
Like,
That's the next question.
I still
that comes
find
up
it
after.
hilarious. Man get annoyed about Cucurella being our highest goal scorer, and then they look at the manager and not the forwards. I'm thinking like, huh? From when Cucurella's scoring twice against Legia in one half, I'm looking at Palmer and Jackson and thinking, fine shame.
but when it was Mount, but when Mount was our top goal scorer, apparently it's Mount carrying the team. You know,
Hey,
but when it's Cucurella,
You're cooking with that one, bro.
it's fine.
My guy's playing Pokemon in the background, son.
Yeah, bro, I got it.
What are you playing? A ROM hack?
yeah, Alex is
Yeah.
hilariously shameless for that
It's
one.
it's a custom made thing. It's all like
Wait.
fusion Pokemon.
No. You don't gotta tell me. I'm playing a ROM hack right now on my phone.
No. It's called Pokemon Fusion. It's like a
Yeah, that's
different
what I'm
version.
playing. That's the
yeah,
game I'm playing.
yeah. That's it. Yeah,
I'm playing that
do-
game
I'm doing,
right now.
um,
On my phone. I'm playing it.
I'm doing all randomized, so everything's random.
A randomizer? Yeah. I just
Yeah.
decided to just do normal starter on hard mode.
Jorginho being I remember the Jorginho being top scorer, bro. I wish I didn't.
Yeah, Jorginho top score. You just
All
started
right,
it,
bro.
huh?
Jorginho got
just started-
slandered
Yeah.
for being top goal scorer. By the
I
way,
can see.
got slandered,
Oh,
but
yo,
yeah,
there's
no
a
one.
hidden grotto in Route 1, if you don't know.
So
It has
that's,
like
bro.
a bunch of items, like a bunch of free items and shit that you can go grab. You already got it?
Yeah, I already did.
All right. That's funny. I literally started that game yesterday.
Nice. Yeah, I played through it once regularly, and now I'm just doing a full randomizer.
This is the first time I'm playing this one. I've played out all of them though. I've played every single one that you could think of,
Yeah, me too.
especially during COVID, bro. That's like, I'm bored sitting in front of my TV. I have an
Dude,
emulator on my phone.
during COVID, I was in uni classes, like playing this in the background, bro. I'm dead serious. Like,
I can believe it. It's funny that you said that game.
Hey, it's you don't give me a reason to slander.
There's like 100
You don't play
games.
enough.
There's like hundreds and hundreds of fan games, and you're playing that one. And it's just funny.
Yeah.
Mount slander. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, bro, with Mount, like at some point you really have to give it up. That brother is down and out. Like, what is there to slander?
Listen, Man United are too shit, so we don't care.
It's like with the thing with the Havertz thing is like, you had the whole Arsenal fan base, trying to, make fun of us for selling Havertz. Then we can slander him. But bro, even United don't want Mount, bro. Like, there's nothing to
Like,
slander.
even with Havertz, even Arsenal fans have realized he's not that good because Marino's replaced him and doing a better job.
Yeah, he's not that
Marino
guy,
is
man.
doing a better job than Havertz, actually.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's kind of
So
crazy.
even Arsenal fans have realized, yeah, you know what? We were right. Chelsea fans were right. But they won't give us our
they
flowers.
watch this guy. They watch Marino play up top, and they're like, "Can we just keep him at striker?"
They won't give us our flowers. Hey, Lewis, I remember Troops propping Havertz.
Oh
Now he
yeah.
wants to-
Blood clot. Bye.
Now he wants to act as if that, I've always said Havertz is shit. All right, bro.
Donkey
Yeah,
Kong.
no.
I was saying in August, Golden
I
Boot
didn't
card.
see last episode of Back Again. I didn't watch it. You guys, did you have this conversation about
No,
Marino and Havertz?
They were doing fucking Benzema versus Suarez for nearly an hour.
Benzema versus.
And me just trying to recover
that's
from the
sleepy
hangover, I was
stuff,
thinking,
bro.
fuck
Why are we
this,
doing
I'm
that
going.
conversation? That's sleepy stuff.
Bro, LFC side put a super chat doing Pete
Can't we
Stella
just like
alone.
enjoy two good strikers? There's no strikers in the world that are like those two now. Can we just
Shout out
enjoy
to
that
Watson
those
Flawless,
two
bro.
strikers played football?
No, I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah,
Lewandowski
finished,
is the
man.
last
It was
of a
long.
kind.
It's
Nah, I
fucking
think
long, bro.
Flawless does that shit on purpose, bro. So he doesn't have to talk about his football team.
Nah, it was more months. If anything, it was more months. I wouldn't mind
I
it.
think like Flawless is an intelligent individual, and he knows when to insert himself into a conversation that will allow himself to extend a conversation that he doesn't want to have. Like he's a very, very smart person. I've seen him do
To
it.
be
hundreds
fair,
of
yeah,
times.
being the only team that lost, I hear it.
I've seen him do
That's
it
not a
hundreds
hard
of times.
question, Jackson. Jackson.
Wait, what was the question?
Can we pick
You asked
Havertz.
Havertz or Jackson? Jackson.
My head's hurt. The pain of the strike. You know why I had so much hope for Lukaku, bro? Because he wasn't Havertz. Like, like that literally, bro. I had so much hope for Lukaku because he wasn't Havertz, bro.
And the thing is,
Bro,
right?
I basically
People-
turned into an Obastan because I was sick
Bro,
of him.
people
People
seem to
care about
forget.
Obba like that.
Guys,
remember
people
them
seem to
days.
forget.
I actually remember them days.
People seem to forget that-
you still do the whole. I wish if Havertz passed the ball to fucking Alba against Arsenal, we would have won.
Yeah, because
Oh, you know,
we
we
ain't
would've.
beating them since 2021, bro. I'm sick of
would've.
it. This
We would've.
fucking dickhead with his tunnel vision could have just bagged me a 2-0. Prick.
Nah,
This motherfucker does nothing but miss chances against Arsenal and then goes back to them and tries to dunk on us every chance he gets. Prick. Fuck him. Fucking donkey, bro.
All right, I'll see you guys
Havertz.
later. I'm gonna get some work done.
I think
Yeah, how's it
um,
going, man?
You're a donkey.
Havertz celebrating right in front of you as well, bro. Yeah.
oh no, that one in front of me. It was still
but
other side
Lewis-
of the ground, isn't it?
Hey, but Lewis, if it makes you feel better, at least you didn't have to witness your country getting battered and Gallagher scoring.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's I don't even know what I would do, bro. I might
Bro,
just have to go
Mike-
for a long walk.
bro,
I
you think
Oh,
Mike's
tackle.
crash out? You think Mike's crash out was bad? Hey, bro, the way I was feeling for like 3 days.
Gallagher's nasty work, bro. I can't lie.
Bro.
Dewsbury Hall against Shamrock straight after, bro. It's
Nah.
big.
Nah, I don't even mind what the Drewsbury Hall thing. It is what it is. But like Gallagher bagging, Madueke as well, who was shit. Hey, bro, 5 and 1/2. Yeah.
5.
Is that all in one half?
Yes, because it was 0-0 at half time.
Oh, brother.
And then a man
Wow.
gets sent off. Liam Scales gets sent off. Harry Kane pen, and then the floodgates open, bro.
Not Kovacic, good
Bro,
work.
we get trained like a like a 19-year-old at a frat party, bro. It was disgusting.
Jordan, Zola. It's gotta be Zola, man. Zola's top 5 players in Chelsea history.
Yeah, if you say so.
What?
Guys. Diaz, good switch.
Lewis said fairs.
I was like, fair. I ain't gonna go off too much. All I've seen was Zola's comp stuff in it and stuff other fans tell me about him.
No, I wasn't even talking to you guys.
So, oh, fair enough. Well, you're sending a voice note or something.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't
great cross.
responding. I wasn't responding to your conversation about the Zola thing. No.
Oh, okay, cool.
I thought. What did you just? Were you just thinking? He slanders everyone. It's fair enough.
Yep. I was like, fair enough, man. Fair enough.
I haven't watched Zola really, so I can't judge.
Yeah, it's just comps on what we hear from other fans, isn't it?
Mhm.
Seymour, I might as well at this point. I only didn't do it because I heard we were gonna bring back 5 things we learned for like another platform on the channel, but it still hasn't happened, so I might as well do it myself.
I thought 5 things we learned is your channel.
No, it was Chelsea Fan TV. It was meant to be on another platform, but that hasn't happened, so I'm just gonna start doing it myself. Fuck it.
Like another platform, meaning another channel.
No, like Chelsea Fan TV on another platform, and that show would be on there. But that hasn't materialized.
Oh, okay.
So, but great tackle, Onana. You said you need a day in the life vlog. My friend, this is basically it. Unless you want a gym vlog.
I don't want to watch a 15-minute video of you putting a split foot.
Yeah, that would just be it. Like stream.
Yeah, ends.
random
Yeah,
smoke
and
break.
yeah, like day in the life end stream after the 2-2 Ipswich game. Just zooted the sit, just like sitting in silence.
Bro, I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch a 12-minute video of Lewis putting a split and complaining about Havertz, bro. I'm not so watching that.
I think, what am I planning for my daily fuck watch tweet? All that shit.
And Lewis
what
at
a
there.
crazy name, bro. Oh, brother.
Free. Wow. Hey.
That ain't happened. Alright, great run, Rashford. Poor touch. Yeah, could have
Yeah,
still
you
made
know
it
what?
well.
You know what? Replace him at Sanchez.
Hey. Okay. Someone said it, innit? Not me.
Do you agree with the guy who said it?
Hey, if it means Sanchez is in a jail cell, shit, then.
I
I don't know.
the day I'm freed from Sanchez.
Issa, don't worry. 64 points, I'll bring it back.
Bro, I'm throwing something on the grill, man. The day we're free of him, man. I can't stand that.
You know
brother,
what,
real
Lewis?
talk.
You know that tweet you made when Posh got sacked? Of like every
Which
mistake
one?
he made.
Oh, yeah.
When he got sacked, every mistake he made from when he first got the job until he got sacked. How did you make that? How did you make that?
I already built when we lost to United away. I already started building it from there, and every week I was adding more crimes.
Was that the first time we played United?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
From
yeah.
that first game, I started making the crimes list.
You know what? And how many Twitter
I've still missed things,
pages?
by the way.
How
That
many
wasn't a
Twitter
perfect
pages?
list.
How many Twitter pages was that?
How many what?
How many tweets or subtweets was that?
Oh no, it was a full one, but that's because I got the premium in it.
Okay.
I'll probably take about 5 or 6 things in a thread.
Because I'm really tempted to go through every game Sanchez has played for Chelsea and every mistake he's made leading to a goal.
If you want to put yourself through that.
Oh my god, bro.
Do your thing, but shit.
I'm not trying to break him under. I'm gonna agree with
That's
you.
the sort of shit
Nah,
that I
no,
would
I'd
need
be-
a Zoot for.
I'd be willing to do that, but the thing is like, if I do it and I tweet it out, I want people to see it, man.
Listen,
need
man.
that to
Sometimes
go
you gotta
around
listen, bro. Sometimes you gotta tweet it out. It is what it is.
True. No, I might do it. How many games? We have 5 games left. Yeah, I might do it. I'll do it.
Might as well, like for honourable mentions, dash in the ones from last season too.
Oh no, yeah, I know. Since he signed, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay, good.
Like I said, I know the day that he leaves, bro. Cucurella and Caicedo are gonna celebrate, man.
Yeah, and I'll be fair as well. I won't even do a preseason game.
Was there pre-season howlers? It probably was.
It probably was.
Probably.
Even if you had a good game, I wouldn't take it seriously anyway.
Yeah, but I wonder which Chelsea fans thought it would be a good idea to have Brighton's third choice as our number 1. Scott. Anyways,
Scott wanted that.
Scott was saying he's better than Kepa when we signed him.
I mean,
Crazy work.
Kepa's shit. Like, I wouldn't blame him for saying that from the off. There was a low bar, but fair enough. Man managed to lower it even more.
He was third choice at Brighton. I don't want to hear it.
I know.
Cool.
It's like fucking.
Chelsea fans thought because Mendy was good, let's accept any black goalkeeper. No.
Andrew Maldini did. It was because he scored the equalizer. He said 1-1.
Maresca leaving party will hit like crack, eh? Nah, what will truly hit like crack is the Sporting Directors leaving party.
Yeah. Maresca leaving doesn't mean anything if the directors don't leave. Real talk. We're just gonna get a downgrade or a side grade to Maresca anyways.
I'll do a Win Stewart leaving pie. I won't do a Maresca leaving
Bro,
pie.
you see how good
No,
Scott
Win Stewart leaving party is like you gotta pop a champagne bottle. Real talk. Like that's the level we're at.
But yeah, I ain't running no Maresca leaving party. There's no reason for
Win
my
Stewart leaving party. Listen, man,
good play.
that's gonna mean more. That's gonna mean more than.
play.
It's gonna mean more than a trophy.
It means more.
It does. Yeah. A Win Stewart leaving party. Listen, you know what? That trophy parade we're gonna have for the Conference League, replace that and just have Win Stewart leaving party instead.
That's the one that I'll run. Yeah, Campos joining party, another one too.
Campos. Bro, hey, if we get Campos and Campos joins and he says Maresca's good, I want the fan base to shut up. I'm sorry. Fan base has if Campos joins and he says some of these players are good that people don't rate, everyone has to shut up, man.
Yep.
But if Campos
Unless it's
joins
Sanchez.
and says,
If it's Sanchez,
yeah,
he can leave too.
exactly. If Campos says Sanchez is good, sacks Campos on the spot. Sack him on the spot.
Ooh.
Nearly a little something there.
By the
But
way,
I
have you
know
guys
that-
seen the video? Have you guys seen the video of when Neto scored and you can see Anthony Taylor just heartbroken standing there? Doesn't even point to the center circle, nothing, just stands there.
Just
Such a
thinking,
prick,
damn
man.
it.
I despise him, bro. I can't stand him.
It's because we were calling him a "see you next Tuesday" all game in the away end.
But he
All
deserves
match.
it.
You're thinking, damn, these fuckers got away with it.
You man really hate Anthony Taylor.
You're saying Maresca's killing the
I
club,
can't
and in
stand
the comment
Taylor,
before, you're
bro.
saying the directors need to fix the model.
Wait, hold on. No. Hold on. Maresca's killing the club. That's fine. Who hired Maresca? Crickets? Okay.
This is my problem. Don't talk to me about Maresca going unless the sporting directors are out first. Then whatever.
I don't even have a problem getting rid of Maresca. That's fine. But like we get rid of him. Campos didn't sign Kolo Muani. It was Mbappe that signed him, not Campos. Campos joined after the whole Muani and who's the other guy?
The
Ramos bullshit.
The Fulham commentators were
Directors
hilarious,
are
bro.
the bigger problem, and they've given Maresca less to work with as an inexperienced manager.
You can
That's
do
no-
an experienced manager with the experienced squad, but you got to choose your battles, bro. You can't do both.
And even PSG, people think PSG have the same project we do. They don't, because their spine has experienced players. They've got Donnarumma, they've got Hakimi, they've got Marquinhos, they've got Dembele in their team who's experienced. bro, like they've got an experienced spine. We don't have any of that.
Also, like I think it's just as simple as saying as well that the sporting directors
Yes,
spend
we
a
do.
shit ton of money, bro. Like, let's be real.
Yes, we do, because I don't trust they'll bring a direct upgrade. So yes.
That's what I've been saying. People are like, let's like Maresca. I'm like, you guys, I feel that we are going to get a downgrade to Maresca. As scary as that is to say, with these sporting directors. Bro.
Oh my god, what a goal from Osimhen, bro.
Has he scored again?
He just scored it. He scored another one.
He scored today. No, he scored today. They played today.
Oh, yeah.
30.
I thought he was back
did you
again.
see it? Yeah, I thought he just.
Yeah, I just saw it. Good goal. But hey, you know, people were telling me that Jackson's clear, bro. I don't want this.
You know, Prime. You know, I was never on that train, bro. I always
no. Hey, listen, RSM, you're invited to the party, bro.
I was day one, man. I was day one.
We still, you know. So some of you guys still have to check at the door, bro. You need ID. You need ID.
Bro, I did a whole transfer stream until the last minute because I really hoped that he would join the club, bro.
It's all the time, man. It's all the time.
Hey, bring me somebody that isn't a scrub, and then we talk. My whole thing is I do not believe that. I think if they get rid of Maresca, you'll get someone else that you'll think is a scrub.
Look at the list that we ended up with in the summer. What confidence do you think that's going to be full of elite managers this time around?
Yep.
Like, I just don't understand it, man.
And you know what's funny, right?
Tired arguments. Pochettino has showed me way less than Maresca and showed me way less from the start. Maresca has shown me more than Poch ever did.
But what's also annoying about it with these sporting directors is that, like, okay, again, Lewis, don't get triggered. 2 summers ago, the managers we were looking for, it made sense. You guys wanted Enrique. He said that he wants experience in the team. You rejected him. Okay. I think we also tried to get
You're backing a manager of the worst defensive record for a Chelsea side in Prem history and the most injuries for a Chelsea side in Prem history caused by his archaic training methods. Sorry, Prime.
Yeah, that's cool. You also, I think, tried and get Nagelsmann, whatever it called, didn't work. You went to get Poch, and this is why I hate Poch. The idea of getting an experienced manager that has developed a young team into challenging for major trophies makes perfect sense. Poch is the wrong guy, obviously, but that idea still makes sense. So the fact that they went completely against that to go get Maresca is stupid to me. But yeah, people will still say he shouldn't have sacked Poch. No, Poch himself should have been sacked. But the idea of getting someone like a Poch who has developed a young team to challenge for majors makes perfect sense to me. But Poch is just 10 years too late. This is not Spurs Poch. This is PSG Poch, where he had Messi playing as a DM.
Yep, and for Amir, yes, I am saying Maresca's a better manager. He's got our defense moving better, even though we've downgraded because we got rid of Silva and brought in Tosin. And the big chances created are still the same. We still make chances.
I'll be real. I don't like.
And he has a philosophy.
I'll be real, Lewis. I think like people get bogged down in this whole manager stuff. I don't. If people want to say Maresca's worse than Poch, then that's fine. So why are people not going to point fingers at the sporting directors who got a worse manager?
Yeah.
Because for me, I'm done with talking about Poch and Maresca. I'm tired. I want to focus on the sporting directors.
But even then, big up, bro. He has a system, which is already more than what Poch did. It took Poch till May to figure out how to invert a left back. And please don't make me bring up the video of Poch trying to explain how we inverted him. It actually makes me think Thiago Silva was the one that got that tactic out.
What?
You don't know what. Have you heard the video of Poch trying to explain the inverted role?
Yeah, no, Lewis, that was Silva's idea.
Even the interviewer looked confused. Was that video where he's like trying to explain?
Lewis, do you not remember last season that video of Silva that dropped? I think it was before Cucurella got inverted, where he was looking at Brighton tactics. Yeah, bro, it's Cucurella that it was Silva that probably suggested that, bro. No way Poch is smart enough to invert a full.
And
he's never inverted
then,
a fullback.
The same people that get annoyed about Maresca doing this inverted bollocks want a manager that they only praise because he got results from inverting.
Lewis, the goal we scored against Ipswich, I think it was one of the longest passing sequence. I think it's the longest passing sequence we've done to get a goal this season. And I saw people saying that it had nothing to do with Maresca tactics. It was all players taking on individual actions. I'm like, what are we talking about, man?
Shut up! You lot, your agenda is awful. Like that second half was just these players finally stopped being stupid in possession. That was it.
But
The thing is, it speaks.
He's inverting his fucking shit. Let it go. Stop.
Oh yeah, and Poch's inverting is what everyone wants to keep. So what are we doing? Exactly. Big up, though,
it just goes to show that people were happy with us being in 10th as long as they were entertained by the games. That's it. People didn't care about the results, bro. They were just entertained every match.
That's what pisses me off. I'd rather have controlled football. Fulham did next to nothing to threaten our goal,
Lewis,
bar their goal.
Controlling it? You mean controlling it to side to side? Fuck me.
Yeah, that's control. And it minimizes the amount of chances that we have at our goal. That's why that Fulham game, I don't remember them making many big chances, bar their goal, which came down to a mistake from ourselves.
Yeah, but we don't ever do anything either.
So you're looking at the players?
No, I'm looking at the man.
You say we don't do everything, but we're the ones controlling the possession.
I'm looking at the man that thinks that...
Stop with your standards hype, man, because you're not answering any of my points.
Yeah, well, why? What's the point?
Not you. I mean the chat.
Oh no, with the like, you cannot invert your fullbacks if Gusto is one of your fullbacks. Fact.
Yusuf's comment.
But I see Gusto overlapping as well, and he don't do shit either.
What are you saying?
Gusto, that Gusto overlap for that one cross that he rainbowed it like an actual rainbow. I remember that too. That's on Maresca. I can't believe it.
At Chelsea. What are we saying? Who says no?
Maresca's shit, Lewis, and you know he is.
I don't know he is.
You know what's crazy? We're second in big chances created and first in big chances missed. That's crazy, bro.
He's out his depth.
So, Lewis,
meanwhile, in spite of having centre backs that I don't rate and Robert Sanchez in goal, we still have the fourth least goals conceded in the league. Why don't we give Maresca some better players?
Because everyone else in the league is shit as well.
So we're just gonna ignore everything that we've done then. Okay, fine.
So, Lewis, what you're saying is, you want these directors out before any decisions taken on.
Directors out before any single decision made on the coach.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I've not been saying Maresca out at the moment. First of all, there's 5 games left, no point. And second of all, I don't know who the sporting directors.
You told me you were Maresca out a few weeks ago, and you've just said he's shit.
He is shit, and I am Maresca out, but at the same time,
I know we missed a lot of chances last season. You know what the difference is? We had the worst defensive record in our entire history. We have to concede about 24 goals from now till the end of the season just to match that.
Darwin Nunez hit a Premier League record of hitting the crossbar.
Say that again, Lewis. Say that again.
We have to concede about 24 goals from now till the end of the season to match the goals that we conceded last season.
Oh, okay. Cool.
This is the coach that everyone's shaking their bums for. I said, bring back the flipping side. You bring me a coach that reaches that standard and then talk to me. I don't trust them to go and do it, so I'm sticking with what I have. All he does is say, bring back the standards, but they're not going to bring me anybody that's at that standard. So I'll give Maresca another year with some players that are at that level of standards, and then we'll see if the manager's at that level too.
What they need to do is go in the fucking bin and look for the fucking notes that fucking Luis Enrique brought over to the bridge when he had his ideas to come over, and fucking read them and give them to Maresca.
You know Luis Enrique, right? The PSG booed him the first season. They hated the way he played. Then they got him better players.
You see?
No, but that's not,
like, bro, people say something like, what are we talking about? PSG,
it's not even still that though, because PSG fans still hated him the first half of the season.
No, I agree, that's what I'm saying. And then they started this, and the team started figuring out the system. They got him better players as well, and now they're all okay with him.
I said stop using. You don't like the example. That's why you want us to stop using it. Ultimately, most teams that turn to possession-based football have a first season where there's the same complaints that we're having now with Maresca.
No. But Lewis, you're wrong. That is a good example to use. You know why? Because who got Luis Enrique? Luis Campos, probably the best sporting director in the world. And our sporting directors said no to Enrique's demands and went and got Maresca, who you guys don't like.
No, we chose.
So that's why I keep saying it goes back to the sporting directors. No?
Maresca gets fourth in the Carabao Cup with our squad from last season. Bite me.
Yeah, probably.
Again,
because it'll structure our defense better, we'll have less injuries, and the goal scoring will still be the exact same. We'll have one game a week that we can actually capitalize on because half our squad isn't injured every week.
Yeah, but Lewis, you just blame it on Conor Gallagher.
Gallagher wouldn't be playing.
Yes, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
No, he wouldn't.
You don't play possession-based football. We probably keep Andre Santos.
No, the owners would have loaned him out regardless.
Gallagher would be playing as a squad player. The same with Dewsbury.
He would be a squad player. Yeah.
He'd be doing what Dewsbury Hall does.
Gallagher is one of our best players last year.
Okay, that's good for you.
Shut up, Prime, you fucking little nerd, man.
All right, man. You look like a canvas, but whatever.
What do you mean? Look at the size of you fucking A1 piece of paper, you fat cunt.
Awesome, man. You look like a canvas. All right, man.
Fucking A1 piece of you fat sheet paper, you fucking
Okay.
hieroglyphic cunt.
Okay,
Fat
cool.
prick.
Okay.
How about you actually go to the bridge instead from commenting and moaning all the time, you little weed bag. Fucking little
So I can look at weirdos like you. No
mate, I'll slap you across your face, you dumb prick.
Yeah, of course you would. You're all talk, no action, bro. That's fine.
I fucking would. Picture me like that
Yes,
in person.
good. You're all talk.
Your face.
I wouldn't want to meet you in person, bro. You're a weirdo.
You don't meet anyone in person. You don't leave your room, you little fucking nerd.
All right, you're a weirdo. That's fine.
No, you're weird, mate. I'm here just talking normally, and you think you're so entitled.
All right,
mate.
you're a weirdo. You're a weirdo. That's fine.
Fucking little dick
That's fine. That's fine. You're a weirdo. That's fine.
Well, guys,
It's also weird. It's also weird that you're thinking about my penis, but it's fine. I know you've got problems.
No, I just know what you like, you little fucking nerd. Probably fucking wanking off to 13
Of course,
reasons
of
why, you
course,
prick.
of course. You know what I'm like. That's fine. Yeah, you fantasize about me. We get it, man. It's fine. You're obsessed.
Fucking mug.
Okay.
No,
Whatever you
like
say,
that.
whatever you
Speak to
say,
me like that in
Matthew.
person. Speak to me like that in person.
I wouldn't want to meet you in person. I wouldn't want to meet you in person, and you wouldn't touch me either.
Oh yeah, because I mean, meeting me would mean
You would
actually
meet
going to a fucking
because
game.
I know
fucking
people
nerd.
like you. I know people like you. I know people like you all my life. You're the bully in school, but once you leave school, you amount to nothing, bro. You're nothing, bro.
Fuck
That's
off,
what
you
you are.
left woke cunt. You fucking woke.
I'm not woke. I'm just a human being. I don't know what you are. You're slime, but is what it is.
Mate, Prime
Keep
doesn't leave his room, mate.
keep insulting me because I don't rate Poch or Maresca and I focus on the sporting director.
Shut
That's
your
fine. Keep
fucking mouth.
insulting me. Keep
Go
insulting me.
downstairs in the kitchen, make
Keep
me a
insulting
sandwich,
me.
you little fucking nerd, man.
Why would I make you a sandwich? I'm not a woman
You're
like you.
a fucking little baby bitch, mate. Make me a
That's
sandwich.
fine. That's fine. That's fine. You keep cursing. Keep cursing. It's fine. Because that's all your vocabulary amounts to. Keep cursing. It's fine.
No, you're just fucking muggy, mate. I'm here talking to Lewis, and you
All
put
right,
your 50
cool.
pence in, thinking you're a big man
Cool.
across the street.
We're all talking on this stream. You're the only one trying to act like a big man.
No,
We're all here talking on
You're
this
just
stream.
fucking whinging, you little moan.
We're all talking on this stream. You joined and butt in. We were all talking. Me, Lewis, RSM, etc. Joey was here before.
Did I join your stream with your friends? Fucking nerd.
Is that how you talk on your own? Is that how you talk? Is that how you sound?
talk? You're fucking. You're out of breath.
That's how I talk. I actually speak. I actually speak English.
What is this Cartoon Network beef?
I actually speak English.
No,
I don't know, but this is
cunt.
giving me a break off Poch v Maresca 90.
Oh,
So
whatever.
I need
I don't
it.
understand why it always has to be Maresca versus
You
Poch.
have
Tell that to
Matthew.
these idiots.
You
No,
have
I'm
Matthew
saying, like,
trying to act like a big man.
Maresca is not. If you Pochettino out, does not mean that you Maresca in. You can be both.
Yeah.
Maresca is
No,
a
I
crap.
hear
Pochettino is a crap. It doesn't have to be
I think
one.
Poch is a
I
shitty
didn't ask you
man.
nothing.
Both as fucking. They both showed an award.
I didn't ask you nothing.
But go on, Alex Land. Go on, Alex Land.
I'm saying that you don't have to be like if you Maresca out, it means that you have to take the responsibility for what Pochettino did. No. Pochettino out, Maresca out, Potter out, Lampard out. I don't care if you don't do your job. I don't care. My point is why you saying the sporting directors, because I'm not blaming for the I've one sporting directors out, no doubt about it. Bigger problem than Maresca. I agree, but at this moment, when sporting directors not involved in the team, and you get what you get, I don't see him changing anything in the benefit of the team. He does not do nothing else but the same thing. And that's my problem with this manager. You can call him Pochettino if you want. It will make you
No,
sleep
look.
better.
I actually understand your argument. That's completely fair. But again, I just think if our recruitment was a bit better, that wouldn't even be as much of a problem.
Well,
Because you have a
here's
bit
the
more
here's
variation
the
in what we're trying to do.
okay. Well, you just give the example of the one that PSG. Here's the problem with the example like PSG, for example. He had the superstars. He actually didn't sign the players that he want. He get rid of the players that he need to get rid of, so he will have a voice in the team, right? Authority. That was his problem more than that. Same Pochettino
You're talking
problem
about
at
Enrique.
PSG, and yes,
Okay.
Pochettino problem at PSG. Too much authority, not enough a backbone on the manager. Do you see what I'm saying? For example, I heard you saying that you wanted, let's give him better players, see how he does. What do you mean? The players that, for example, better level, right? If you want a better level players, they're probably gonna come with the level of 25 and older. That means that they already been around. That could, or you can say that we need the standards. Some people saying
Better
they want
players also profiles. Like profiles or the better level of players. One or the other.
You see, okay, so you say what I'm saying is you saying that how I can get rid of Maresca when if we're gonna get me somebody else like Maresca, right?
Yeah.
That was I heard you saying. So are you standing by that? Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes,
what if they keep Maresca and based on how much they bought the players before Maresca and at Maresca, they buying the same bums. Why is that not changing anything? So you say you trust you think the sporting directors will buy better players from Maresca?
No, more I demand it. Because like this is part of the reason why I think this season has been as difficult as it has been. Because I don't think we've strengthened as well enough in the windows as we should. I only think Sancho, if anything, looks like an upgrade. And bar that, I don't think I can make the same
is upgrade on what?
Mudryk and Sterling.
There's more.
And
of a
again,
chance
look at the
of
level
them
we're
changing
talking
the
about.
model than any
But
of the sporting directors.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
I don't see
the
that
problem is one thing does not fix another. Based on, for example, you saying the manager. If we fire manager, those bums will get us the same level manager.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say, well, those bums are gonna get us same level of the players, right?
Yeah. Maybe they should be the one to go first.
Oh, so maybe. So you see, the problem is, no matter what kind of manager you have, sporting directors are effective only 2 times a season. The rest of them is on the manager.
Yep. And
So,
like I think the system's shown that like centre backs still don't rate none of them. Striker Jackson ain't good enough for us.
So like, here's I'm not bringing up specifically Pochettino as a manager.
Say what you want. I know where you stand. You don't rate either. It's good. It's fine.
Yes, I'm saying the Pochettino problem was in defense, right?
Yes,
the biggest
and
problem
and the midfield structure.
Yeah. Sometimes it was, I agree. But my question
not the forwards, though. We were scoring goals. I won't say the forwards.
So what I was saying is, in the beginning, the problem when it was only if we would have signed a striker. Remember that conversation at the end of Pochettino because Jackson. Remember that?
Was fit.
Yeah. Or like we're waiting for Nkunku like it was Messiah.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
But here's the thing. So those problems did not resolve in 2 seasons. But the problems with defense exist in even more on a level. Because at the end of the day, the problems that Pochettino had, the problems that this manager has, maybe slightly. I'm not talking about conceding the goals, because conceding the goals is one thing. But playing defensive the way we're playing, it's another way to rate his defense. So, for example, we had to. This is how the same manager that we have right now says he does not rate Chalobah. Now all of a sudden he rates Chalobah. You see?
Yep. Flip-flops in the press room.
Exactly. And one thing that I don't like from this specific thing is because people saying it's because of Pochettino or Maresca. No, the biggest problem with us is why firing Pochettino does not allow you to say that you want Maresca out. It's like you personally invested in Maresca. No, you can be Pochettino out and you can be Maresca out.
Yeah, I agree.
You can.
There's people. I prefer people that are just both out. I just don't like people that do revisionism over the last coach. But I hear that. That's why I keep telling people, if you don't rate both managers, we don't have really anything to like beef about. We can have a conversation about Maresca, but like I'm not shouting at you or anything.
Let's keep it.
No. I'm saying,
where I'm like, shut the fuck up.
I'm not only saying that you. I'm saying that the people that, for example, the people that saying that Maresca out, they want Maresca out. When you voice your opinion, you don't have to say, "Oh, remember Pochettino." You don't have to give your clarity, like you Maresca out because you not Maresca out because you Pochettino in. You or were Pochettino out at some point last season. I don't care who you are. Everybody was Pochettino out by the end of the season.
Yeah,
everybody.
Yeah,
and now everybody was like saying, "Well, we had better." No, we don't.
Yeah, right here, innit?
The conversation gets boring because it's like we want to people. I see it a lot, especially on Twitter. It's just people just don't want to be able to say what Alex and Lewis said they're cool with. It's just, both of these guys suck. Like Maresca sucks. I'm sorry. Like if you're as a manager, you haven't learned the whole
to me, bro.
32 games. You haven't learned Gusto playing number 10 is trash. I can't. There's nothing you can do that will make me rate you. You are trash to me. That's
fact
of it. So
We're
like
still learning.
Pochettino has been trash. What like no one can accuse me of liking Pochettino. I didn't like him before he even coached the team because you're Spurs. So I was already against you. And then you're playing a shit game. Chelsea has never conceded 60 plus goals. You conceding 60 plus. You gotta go. But my thing is like, just because you gotta go, don't mean I gotta back this guy. This guy sucks. He needs to go too, regardless.
Exactly.
Regardless of what the sporting directors do or if they leave or don't leave. And why I say that is Marina was never a good sporting director. She was never a good sporting director. That don't mean just because she's not a good sporting director, oh, we have Lampard, let's wait till Marina gets fired before we fire Lampard. No, he got to go too. And then you get Tuchel. She fucked up. She signed 2 managers I never liked. Never liked Sarri.
But even then, I'd at least have confidence that they were looking for the best of the best in terms of coaches or someone around that mark. Don't believe that they're going to do that.
There's more of a chance of them changing the whole model than them leaving, bro. I don't see any of the
I don't believe these guys are going to get any player that's going to elevate or whatever you want to say, Maresca system or blah, blah, blah. That shit's not going to happen. You're not. So if that's not going to happen, my only chance is firing this guy and hoping another manager is able to work with these players.
Yeah, I don't think.
Part of me would also hope that the team understands the system better in the second season.
I think if they keep him Maresca
better in the second season, transitioning to possession football.
I think it's all good, my bro. I think if they keep him Maresca's involved in conversations on how they're going to elevate the team together.
I don't want him in them conversations.
Okay, so you telling me I would like to see what better can do Gusto in the 10? No, this is what actually people like when people saying they want to keep Maresca and give it, no matter how you say it. No, not you specifically.
Okay.
No, that's
not you
more
specifically.
Me, I'm thinking with Gusto. I don't know what we do.
I'm saying for example, just think of it if you want to keep Maresca.
Yeah.
Like you're saying that he might will get the players better, whatever the guy said earlier.
He might.
He
better
has more
players.
of an understanding of the squad. Yeah, potentially. I
Yeah.
would like to think so.
You
What the
see,
hell? Of course.
here's I'm gonna use one thing that people forget.
Okay.
Under who specific asking question, which player did this manager specifically asked to bring into the Chelsea?
I think it was more profile specifically asking because he didn't.
No. There's a one player at Chelsea right now
KDB.
specifically was asked by him to bring. Which player is it?
KDH.
Yes.
It weren't Dewsbury Hall.
Was
Nizaki
It
Salah
wasn't?
said that. No, Nizaki and Salah said it wasn't pushed by him.
I'm
Where
done.
was it?
Yeah, he said that.
Plenty of doubt in the Dewsbury Hall to Chelsea deal. There's no request from the new manager Enzo Maresca. It's recruitment team driven. This is from the 28th of June last year.
And he said he knows my system, how I want to play. That's also his words. Not some guy.
He does. He played it.
No, not some guys. He specifically said.
Hold on, guys.
And if people, it's like,
but I believe that as well because he does. He's played in it for a whole year.
no. What I'm saying, hold on, Daniel. What I'm saying is, here's the funny part. It's like people saying COVID came from a natural thing. The thing came from the country, from the area where the freaking lab was. It's like, if you don't think that Maresca had anything to do with Dewsbury Hall coming to Chelsea, you're freaking moron.
No, he probably gave it an approval, but didn't push for it because he's depth.
Oh, okay.
He's never tried to push him in the first team at all.
Yeah. Sure.
Barely gets used in the Prem. Like it's just like
I'm just saying. What you're doing.
Like you can say you don't mind and also not push.
Well, hold on. Well, we're saying about this, right? But we know factually that Maresca wanted Hermansen.
How are we going?
Who?
Hermansen is the goalkeeper for Leicester.
The Leicester goalkeeper.
Who's Jordan again?
How we know that?
I'm just saying, people that saying that he might will get the players that he wants. If he does, look at KDH. That's the players he wants.
He didn't.
That's not the player he wanted.
If he wanted
Oh, my word, man.
KDH barely gets played. KDH barely gets played. Look, no, you're doing this whole. You're doing the whole conspiracy. But the fact of the matter is,
he wanted
didn't.
from
He's
Leicester.
not playing KDH, bro.
The player he wanted from Leicester was
Okay,
Hermansen, the
I tell you what. What's his name? Did not bring Jorginho. What's his name?
But
Sarri did not bring Jorginho. No, he didn't.
What are you doing?
No. What's his name?
Completely different. They literally joined very close to each other, like within days.
You guys are not hearing this thing.
They
Alex
joined
has
within
made his
days
mind.
of
There's
each
no
other. That's
convincing
completely
Alex
different.
again.
Yeah,
guys
there's
are
no
not
convincing
hearing
him.
it.
Hold on.
Alex has
Being
made
bogged down on
his
this point
mind.
is pointless to me. It doesn't matter if
They literally joined together.
I don't really care about any of that. My thing is,
Jorginho was on the verge of joining Man City. He only joined Chelsea because we got Sarri.
the
Sarri
players that
wanted
you have
Jorginho.
has been trash, and that's all that matters to me. All that other shit, big up. You wanted this guy, you didn't want him. Maybe you
We
wanted.
signed
this guy.
Sarri on the
I
14th.
don't
We
care.
signed Jorginho on the 14th. It's the same day.
Bro, Alex is just being stubborn for the sake of it.
It's literally the same day.
Oh, also, Prime, you're an absolute liar.
Big up, Jay.
About what?
It's definitely signed Colomboani, 100%.
Did he sign?
Here's the thing. Here's AI. I asked AI about it. I asked
hold on, Alex.
and AI said yes. And Maresca was key figure and bringing Kieran Dewsbury Hall to Chelsea.
Bro.
Okay, AI must have the source.
We're
right?
actually so cooked. I asked AI,
No,
bro.
wait. AI must have the source,
End this
right?
shit,
Who's
bro.
the source?
Just end it, man.
Who's the source?
End it, bro.
Yeah, AI must have the source.
Google. I just Googled it.
Yeah, wrap this shit up, man. Yeah, bro, it's over. It's cooked, bro. It's cooked. You know somebody.
What do you mean?
I have my sources.
What are you talking over there, little boy? Cooked.
You know, it's it's cooked, bro. Like, you know, it's crazy. Somebody.
I have my sources.
You're saying to Google
signed
stuff.
Jorginho, 14th of July, 2018.
There was a sarcasm.
Sign,
Lewis, do you understand sarcasm?
Yeah, that's cool. I'm just proving my point. 14th July, same day.
Literally, I googled, did Maresca wanted KDH at Chelsea? And here's the thing.
But it's got to have a
Oh, wait,
source
Alex,
then,
Alex,
otherwise.
just two
The
questions.
Google, I
I've
just
seen AI
googled
make
it.
up
Oh my
sources.
god.
I said,
I hate
I'm
when we get
trying,
into
bro.
like these long, irrelevant. Does
I'm
this
in
matter?
tears. Oh my days.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm
Alex, you can explain how shit this manager is without this KDH point. Don't get bogged down on it and lost on it. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. To me, this guy, like, I hear what you guys are saying and keep him one more year, the next year is going to be better. That's the same shit with 10 You're postponing the inevitable. If you're not good enough, you're not good enough. Yeah, the players might get better with your system or whatever the following year, but you're still shit though. And eventually it's going to show.
I don't think it's nearly as bad as Ten Hag.
Hey, you know what,
Yeah.
Daniel?
And-
The thing
Do
is,
you
right?
remember Ten Hag's second? Do you remember Ten Hag's second year?
Yeah, he cooked.
Yeah.
Okay, it got better,
yeah.
right?
Got Rashford
It got
cooking.
better after- exactly. But he's
And even then, I think that's way worse than what we're at right now.
Hey,
What-
Daniel.
Than what we did
I-
last season. Yeah, I think that's way worse.
Daniel, I'm not even like against like getting rid of Maresca. That's fine. But for me, with these sporting directors, you're going to bring in someone who is either just as good, if not even worse, and it's just going to be the same cycle we're going to keep going through. Because we're getting bogged down in manager debates. Like for me, I don't care if Maresca's
Yeah,
better.
bro,
than
and that
Poch.
United side conceded
You
what
don't care.
four less goals than we did under Poch. We're
Again,
still
you're
better than
getting-
that defensively.
Again, you're
And
getting bogged down.
offensively.
Wait. Are you talking about 22-23 when they finished third?
No, his second season, 23-24.
That was last season, right?
Yeah, last season.
Yeah,
That was his second
Yeah,
season.
second season. And that's
No,
what
no, no,
four less goals
Because
conceded than under
he
Poch.
came in
Our
halfway.
worst ever in
Hold on,
history.
didn't he come in like halfway through the season?
No.
No,
He came in.
no.
He came in the
Full
summer.
season.
He come in the summer.
He came in summer of what?
The
Summer of
20
2022.
Yeah, 22, 23.
They had Ralph Ragnick end of 21-22,
Yeah.
and then they brought him
He
in.
came in summer of
Yeah.
August. That was his first year that he got third.
Yeah.
First year he
first
got
season.
third, but the stats I brought was from the second season.
No.
Second
The
season,
first
okay.
season. When did
Yes,
he finish
second,
the season?
last season, the second season. The one with Poch.
Got you. I thought he was their interim.
And that's four less goals conceded than what we
Even
did
when-
under Poch in the same campaign.
Trash all over year.
We're still doing better than that. That's why I'm not comparing it to Ten Hag either.
To Ten Hag's first year?
Oh, Ten Hag's first year. Let me see what it is.
It's funny that people saying that if like if you ask in AI, it's like something you ask in fake.
No matter how good.
Wow.
I was even adding extra year to him.
I mean, we're
He was
free
trash.
off. We're free off his defensive tally from the first season. We're 3 goals off that.
That's fair. He won
Yeah.
23 games though.
And the goals scored, I think, are about the same.
He won.
No, we're over the goals scored. So yeah, I don't think it's comparable.
That's the
to
part.
10
That's the
goals.
part you're not recognizing, Lewis. He won 23 games. We're at 16. We're not getting to 23.
Well, I don't think we're gonna. The season's as bad as his second season.
No,
That was my main
No,
point.
I'm saying the assumption that you're going to just get better because it's the next season. We shouldn't think that.
No, but
because
these are more possession-based coaches I'm talking about.
He's a possession-based coach. You remember him from Ajax?
He's not. He did not do
I
Ajax,
watched
but he
barely
did.
any of his football first campaign. That was 22-23. Bar
The
Chelsea.
whole
I
problem
didn't
with Ten
watch.
Hag is that he didn't play. He didn't play the Ajax
he
way when he
was-
got to
all he
United.
was like
Yeah, but
possession-based
everyone's been saying like, oh, they wanted to play the Ajax football and then they didn't play at United.
They didn't play the Ajax. Either way, I'm not.
That's what I heard. But again, I didn't watch United
gonna
like
be
that.
better.
Fucking Chelsea were depressing me. Oh, Maldini did his own AI. Okay, cool. What was this? So what's he said? Enzo Maresca's stance on Dewsbury Hall seems to be nuanced. Despite their successful collaboration at Leicester, reports suggest that Maresca did not actively seek his signing at Chelsea. Maresca felt that the midfielder was not needed at the club, according to Simon Phillips.
With the
Wow.
sources included.
Wow.
Intriguing. Makes one think. Even.
You guys take this one over Alex, but Simon Phillips is a kook. So
No, but my one wasn't even him. I had Nizar Kinsella, so now that's 2 sources we can bring.
Ooh.
Oh, Cancelo, man. I know that guy actually. Oh my god.
Kinsella.
And then there was
Nah,
João Felix that again
I
Maresca
like
didn't
that.
want. We were meant to be bringing in Rodion, and then we end up with João Felix that the man just said he didn't want.
Yep.
Okay, well, hold on. Just quickly though, have y'all watched Omrodian play this year?
I've seen his shots.
Mm.
Last
Yeah,
40 shots. I know he's having a good season over there.
I've only watched 2 games, and it was against Manchester United, in the Europa League. Whatever possession based, he don't play that. That ain't his style of play at all. He
Can
can't
still be a focal point up top that looks like he's good in the air.
Yeah, but he doesn't do 25% of what Jackson does.
In terms of the other aspects of his game, I hear that. But I just want someone that can be a focal point in the box.
Well, that's what you
I'm
want,
not
though.
asking for a Jackson prototype. I want someone that can just score.
We did a goal threat in the box. That's what it is.
Like, just give me goals.
You
Yeah,
guys are
Maldini, I
mistaken.
saw the 40
You-
shots.
you
I
are
already
mistaken
like his
about that.
timing of runs.
Because-
I already like his
okay.
box
Samu-
presence.
Samu is a box striker, 100%. I would have taken. Actually, I didn't even want Samu, so I can't say I would have taken Samu. But
And
if
this
he
is
was-
another
I remember
profile that
people
we
were
didn't
cooking
bring
Samu,
in.
bro.
if he's playing
I
again,
was
I remember people were calling him
well,
Iron
Brown,
Man. I'm like, bro, y'all
well,
doing too much.
I remember when I came on this stream saying that Sammy's not my first choice, but if we sign him,
Mhm.
I'll take him because he
Nah.
actually is a good intrusive
Oh.
finisher. I got
Oh, no.
cooked on here, bro.
I didn't want none of them, man.
I still, I'll be
I
honest with
wanted
y'all.
my Victor,
I'm
Benjamin
happy for him
Sesko,
scoring goals in Portugal, but I still don't want him.
He's played 20 games, or sorry, he's played 26 games, started 20, has 16 goals.
That's fire. I'm happy for him and his family, but
You know, I hope he does well
How
in
about we
life.
just get a striker, wait for Petrovic, Santos, Asugo to come back, get a centre back, and then
but
there's no
Daniel,
excuse.
what you said about
How about
Samu being what you said about Samu, that like how would he have fit in this possession based system and stuff? But people wanted Duran, and barring goals,
You
does
don't
Duran
listen
link
to
up
anything
play?
we say. You just say, get him out. You guys are shameless
Hold on,
for backing
wait,
him. We're
oh,
telling
oh,
you, go and get him the profiles, and then there's no excuses.
Hold on, Lewis, hold on. Why? What
Oh,
would
he's a championship manager,
barring-
not Chelsea level. These sporting directors won't bring someone that's the level that you want anyway.
okay, barring
Rashford around
just
the goalkeeper, offside netting.
barring just like the goal stuff, what would Duran also have done from a possession based aspect? Duran doesn't do what Jackson does.
Rich don't do what Jackson does. He does it a
Yeah,
different way.
but the issue is with the way that team set up low blocks against us, we don't need.
We're talking about getting.
I know, but Daniel, that's also my point. Daniel, that's also my point though, because I wanted Osimhen. Osimhen doesn't do what Jackson does, but he gets goals.
Yep.
This is why we're also linked with Duran. This is why we're also linked with Sammy. They get goals.
That's what we want as fans. We don't care about what the style of play the strikers play.
Yeah,
We just want a
I don't
striker.
give a shit about that, mate.
Right, bars.
Yeah, facts. Factual.
That goes against
Not
the
wrong.
system over everything that we're saying this manager is. If he ain't system over everything, stop playing a right back as number 10 who's been shit the entire season.
I just need to know when was the last time
Oh, I hear
Gusto
that.
played 10?
Who?
When's the last time Gusto played 10?
Last game? What are we talking about?
He was not. Look at his heat map. I don't think that brother was in the 10.
Okay. I don't need to argue it. We can agree or disagree. The whole season, this motherfucker has been making runs into the box, taking shots from the edge of the box, not crossing from either wing. There's nothing. I mean, I don't know what to say to that. Number 10, DM, playmaker, whatever you want to call it. It's all terrible. He's been shit.
Who's this?
He should not be playing in those areas. Gusto. He should not be playing in those areas at all.
Okay, if he's not in 10, he plays in the midfield, is he?
I'm saying you can call it 10, you can call it 8, you can call it
No. I'm saying I know he goes to 10. I don't know what this little boy talking about. I know he goes to 10. There's no doubt about it. I'm saying like he stays in the midfield. Is that his position? Is he better in that position? No. So what's the purpose of even bring is even defending him?
Honestly, I've seen him invert and overlap, and he's been crap at both this season.
Exactly. So
He's just been crap. Like,
the funny part is James get criticized for losing the ball and a position in the midfield, but that freaking French, what's his name, Macron's wife, he cannot make mistakes for whole season.
which one?
Gusto. It's Gusto.
Oh,
Gusto.
Macron's wife. I'm dying.
That whatever he is can make it freaking mistakes after mistakes after mistakes whole season, and he's still there.
Those are our two options. Well, right back options.
Yeah, let's try right back.
Oh, thank God.
Why do you fans just make shit up? I genuinely think Gusto has been injured, but they're not publicly saying. What the fuck is that? What?
No, bro. We know they've been trying to minimize injuries all campaign. That's not true. That's not true.
Like he wouldn't touch the pitch if he was close to injury the way this manager goes. He don't play with injuries like that. So to even suggest that, like to make that excusable why he's been shit, is ridiculous. I can even put on Gusto. It's Gusto's fault that he's been shit. So that's cool. He should not be playing it.
Yep.
Because wherever he's played this entire season, he's been shit.
Yep.
Are you pulling for City or for Villa there, Lewis?
No, I want to draw. Keep the fixture the way it is.
Oh.
1-1.
I actually think City is better for us to win.
I've seen a few people saying that to like potentially.
I'm saying like City is more. It's the way the fixture is. I might as well give him one spot in the Champions League, but just giving up and let them have it. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be City, Liverpool, and Arsenal, and the rest of it.
I know, but like even then, with us just winning this game with the scoreline where it's at, we go above Villa and City.
I know, but it's just 1 week.
Yeah, but those are more difficult games. You win 2 games in a row, I have more confidence in you maybe getting something from Liverpool.
I hear it, but like my thing's just simple. I want them to drop as much points as possible. Here they can drop 2 each. It's fine.
Okay. I just think it's actually.
If one team has to win, City, but draw's fine by me. I'd rather that. I just know Villa win. Fuck Villa winning. Fuck that. That's what we can all universally agree on. Right now, this is exactly where we need it. As long as fucking okay.
I just think City has such an easier run, like out of everybody. That's why I don't need.
Nah, to me, Forest have the easiest. I'm looking at
Forest.
Yes, Forest running is nice. Like,
do you have that thing? Do you have that thing where the rest of the teams that fight for top 5? Do you have it?
I'll bring that up now. Race for top 5 fixtures. Open new tab. Cool. So here it is. So they have Brentford at home, Palace away, Leicester at home, West Ham away, and then they end the season with us.
Yeah, I mean,
so I look at that. Like when I look at City, I'm looking at Bournemouth at home and Fulham away because they're still in the race for Europe, just Conference League. So they will have something to fight for still. Brentford, I don't think they're really about like that. Palace, I don't think are about like that either. Yeah,
Palace is cash money.
And to be honest, Palace have just been giving everybody points over the last couple of weeks. They've been giving goals around for
fun. It's very different, you know. It brings out a different.
Lewis, hold up, Lewis. There's
there's due to be an upset in one of these.
Yeah, I sent it. I sent it in the chat. Some Argentinian Chelsea fan made an Excel spreadsheet, bro. Somebody finally made the Chelsea spreadsheet.
Okay, what is this? This Excel thing will be Chelsea's downfall. All
No,
the
he's saying that
results will be-
this is a way that we could get top 5, but he's saying that's gonna be the downfall because all the results are gonna be the opposite of what we need them to be.
So this is meant to be how we do it. Draws at Liverpool and Newcastle, wins everywhere else. Newcastle drawing at Brighton. I don't think that'll happen with their form. Arsenal could see that happening. City losing at Villa. We'd prefer that. Fair enough. But then, okay, so he's seen a draw with Villa at Tottenham. Nah, no chance. No chance. Forest, yeah, I could see all of that.
That's funny. So Newcastle's gonna lose to Ipswich, or what
No,
is
that's
it?
win. Green's win.
Oh,
win.
okay,
Reds
okay.
lose.
This is confusing. What does he have?
That's-
LV.
Because because it's in Spanish. So L is local, which means at home. V is visita, which means away.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You just gotta look at the colors.
Didn't know that.
That's it.
Okay, I'm with you.
green, win, yellow, draw, red.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Draw
don't
against-
see Villa dropping points against
One draw
Spurs.
into Newcastle and Liverpool.
We're beating Villa and Forest
Liverpool
away
on
on
the
the final
beat.
day.
Don't write
Is that
that
what
one
we're
off.
saying?
Don't write that one off.
Chelsea
Like, I
This
win
is
see
at
why
just
Forest.
people would, but
this is just one way that it could shake out. But again, like our options are very, very limited because we didn't get the win against Ipswich or Brentford.
mhm.
So we have to hope for
Honest-
one unlikely
Liverpool,
result.
we
happen
have to
pretty
take
much.
something from that game, and we can. They're not going to be taking that game serious.
We need to. I already said this. I need them to show up like City did for the FA Cup, bro. Drunk as hell.
Mm-hmm.
What? Is that away or home game?
Chelsea's home. Chelsea, Liverpool.
We're home. We're home. We're home.
I understand why there wouldn't be a lot of optimism, but look, we have something to fight for. They don't.
Yeah.
They're just going to be chilling.
There can be optimism for the Liverpool game. It's the Everton one I'm worried about. That green is too optimistic.
Yeah, I seriously
Well,
I only had one win for Chelsea for the rest of the 5 games. I don't know which one, but it's only one win, maybe a 1 draw or 2 draws.
For some reason,
Yeah,
I think
Emre-
we can
Prove
beat
you wrong, man. It's up to
Newcastle.
them.
I think we can beat them.
Yeah, it's up to them.
I think because if Newcastle are playing and they're trying to come at you and press and all that, and that's their game against us, because they have to make Champions League, we can win that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think we're beating Everton. No.
I mean, we can.
No Tarkowski.
You think we can beat Everton, or we can't?
So who's going
Yes.
to take advantage of no Tarkowski?
I think it's equally as likely we win as we draw. To be honest.
Sometimes
Liverpool and
Sometimes I'm
Newcastle.
confused. You see, like you think that the one
No,
center back in a defensive mind system is actually going to benefit us. We cannot win against the freaking Ipswich. We can't. But all of a sudden, because Tarkovsky is out, we are going to
Ipswich was
in
literally
spite of that, like, we
self-inflicted
beat
injuries, bro.
Fulham.
We shot ourselves in the foot, bro. Ipswich, we literally shot ourselves in the foot.
It's just take it one game at a time, and let's just not be bums in front of goal. That's just it.
Listen,
I
as
know,
shit
we
as our
didn't
time
beat
was for
Fulham.
Ipswich, they scored.
Guess what?
We got
bounced
2
back
goals.
and we beat Fulham. Now go
Here's
build on.
here's the thing. Everton will not miss Tarkovsky. I can tell you that. Because the whole team plays defensively versus one missing a center back. That's not how team works. That's not how football works.
That's
But if
fair
we win
enough.
that game, I'm gonna be confident.
Yeah, it's better. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Two wins on a bounce, especially depends what kind of win.
Especially if it's against Everton, that's a difficult team to go to and beat, or
Home,
even come
we're at
to
home.
beat. Yeah.
We are home.
They're a terrible team. So if we beat them,
Okay, one more AI joke. It's it. See ya. You
We're not
all be
banning them from
speaking
making an AI
AI. I do whatever
Banning him
fuck
from
I
making
want.
That's soft as hell, but okay.
and then we'll find out where this if this is red today for City.
Hopefully it ain't, man. Keep that yellow. Keep that yellow. But yeah, look, for the running, like, it's up to the team to put the optimism back with all you guys. I already said from the Ipswich game, it's now up to them.
I'm not saying Everton is not not Mr. Tarkowski. I'm saying that the way that the defensive managers do they do perform whole the way till the whole team is played defensively, not just one. When Mourinho was in charge, we had games without Terry. We're still good. Because the way the defensive setup, it's not that hard to help each other. Look at Arsenal. Everybody, look at Arsenal. Did they lose their best centre back?
Kiwior, yeah. I hear it. You're not wrong. I understand your argument. I get your argument. Right, it is just up to us to win your games. Someone will drop points.
Fact.
Just make sure it ain't us. And the more you win, the more confidence will be built within the fan base, and like that will.
And
just
that's
keep
true.
spiraling.
Because at the end of the season, most of the games are winning by confidence.
Yep. It's a results game for me. It's a results game now. So just keep winning. I get why people aren't confident. We haven't beaten Ipswich. I understand. I completely get it. Just now keep winning. I don't know.
Another thing, we're so bad at actually early games.
Kickoff is always nasty.
Those early kickoffs are always so nasty, man.
Hey, Maldini showed us Newcastle's last 5 12:30s, though. Just saying. They don't take it too well. So you know what? That might even be worth the 12 p.m. Fuck it.
Nobody thought that we're coming back against Fulham until we actually scored. Nobody actually said. Nobody. I will tell you, you're lying in your face if you looked at the game and you see the equalizers coming.
Bro, at 70 minutes, I was coming to terms with the end of the season. I was telling myself, look, our season's over. Boy, fuck it. And then they just dragged me back to life. Cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a football. Exactly.
I'm just saying our head's above water. We're not drowning yet.
You know what's the best thing about it? It's in our hands. When you don't have to rely about about other teams, it's better for you. So if it's in your hands.
Brendan,
because
honestly,
if we didn't,
people won't like it. I think it was the manager for the second half. We came out a lot better. And then the George substitution helped.
I don't think we're better in the second half.
He left in Cuckoo, bro. He left in Cuckoo just off the team.
Let me ask you. What was the first substitution for Chelsea he made?
Sancho.
It was Gusto and Sancho.
Yeah.
Was it?
It was halftime. No.
Halftime. Yeah. But that did not improve because we didn't get improved until we actually scored. Like that's the time
was giving me a lot more on the left-hand side.
Oh yeah, Sancho was doing more.
Well, he was better, but it was still not seeing the equalizer.
Yeah,
he
it was marginal.
Better.
It was marginal
improvement.
Yeah. And I also think the centre-backs were a lot more on job. They had a tighter job on Jimenez. We were passing the ball a lot quicker.
But I still did not see the equalizer. That's what I was trying to say.
No, but I think we came out better. I hear that.
Yes.
What the goals came down to was us not over-touching things. Get the ball, hit it.
What I was trying to say is when those substitution did whatever they did, you're saying like slightly improved us. What was the next substitution? I remind you, we are still 1-0 down. What was the next substitution?
Tyreek George for Jackson.
Yeah.
Is it? Or I thought it was, what's his name? Centre back, what Tosin?
No, that's not.
No, Tosin came in
I think Tosin was after the 1-1, no? Yeah, it was 1-1.
He came in for the equalizer for Gusto because Gusto got injured.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he done his hammy after the equalizer.
Yeah.
So I genuinely put it down to the manager for the second half. Like I think we came out better.
No Gusto.
The substitutions helped.
I'm tired of Gusto.
He's deficit. I can't lie either. Like I don't want players to have injured.
I saw he subbed Gusto on. I said, "Oh, game over, man. We're gonna do this jinky me."
Brother, I understand. You wouldn't give him any praise anyway. It's all good, LDA.
Yeah, he can go back to France and
he was good that game. For what the 15 minutes he was playing? What are you talking about?
Yeah, he wasn't.
He said Gusto was good in that game.
No, I barely even remember him, to be honest.
Defensively,
I remember one cross he overcooked.
Defensively,
so
he wasn't a bozo, but offensively, he was still just as trash as he's been
Oh,
all
well,
season.
1-0 down. You're here to give us offensive.
But that's the point. He came in for James.
That's a goal.
Oh, it's gotta be off.
Yeah, it's off. It's
God.
off.
You know what I'm saying? He came for James. His first thing is, I need Gusto to fix that game for James instead of let me put the person in the right right
He also
overlap.
I mean, James was garbage, so
In the midfield.
What's going on with Lavia?
And
Is he
he-
okay? Like, can you give us some minutes?
well, even in the midfield, it's stuff like don't be so nonchalant in possession and move the ball quicker.
I understand that, but whole freaking thing.
Nah, they're right, Alex.
No, I know that. He has to do better. There's no doubt about it. I'm saying like there's just so plenty of times that this happens. This is
I also don't really know who else we could have brought on. I wouldn't want to risk Lavia in this game.
Bro, we got
the
6
bigger
games
teams.
left. Lavia got to give us something.
what
Yeah, I
we
want
won.
Lavia for Liverpool and Newcastle.
I think
Agreed.
somebody actually said that the players at the dying minutes they kind of screwed the system and said we overlap and no matter what.
Bullshit. That first goal is like it's an 18-19 passing sequence. No, second goal. I think it's the second goal. Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
they
I
came
will
from
agree on
the.
that. The first goal was just Tyreek George got the ball and just levered it at the goal. Jackson usually isn't even in position or he'll take 4 touches. That's been one of our biggest problems in the final third, just over touching everything, making it easier for the defense to set up.
Yeah.
No, the players didn't say F the system. You're just saying that because you want anything that can go against Maresca. You don't even want to debate on it. You just think, fuck Maresca, fuck everything.
Bro, they literally passed it around a shit ton before.
It's not that. It's not about the passing. It's about overlapping.
I don't even think that was really overlapping. It was just a great combination play between Caicedo
Yeah.
and Enzo. That's not
Enzo
Bro,
Caicedo
we've
played close to each other
overlapped
and they
with
played out the
Gusto
press.
too. Like, come on, man. Some
But
games
that's what.
Gusto overlaps,
But that's the
sometimes he
point.
underlaps.
The last time Gusto did overlap, he assisted.
Shit. Off the line.
Oh my god. Off the line.
What I'm saying is the last time that Gusto actually assisted, it was due to overlapping too.
So we switched
Good
sides.
moments
That's
from
the
him.
We passed
ball
You don't get a lot
pattern.
of good moments from him.
That's the ball pattern. That's not the players. That's just how ball moved. It doesn't show you the players.
No,
But the
but I
players
mean,
were-
where's the argument to say F the system like we went long?
But that's not what we're complaining about the system. The system is when fullback is overlapping. That's not Maresca's system. He does not like fullbacks to overlap. That's the breaking of the system.
Second
Then why
half.
have I
Second
seen
half.
Gusto
Hold up,
overlapping in
second half.
games? Why
No,
do I
not
see
only that. Not only
Cucurella
that.
overlapping?
I was gonna say second half we came out. He put on Sancho and then Cucurella. He did what he had not been doing in the first half. Is he started offering an overlap. So
How about
Sancho.
this? Sometimes he wants them to overlap. Sometimes he doesn't.
Oh, you're not gonna be that naive, are you?
How many times do I see Sancho get the ball on the left-hand side and I see Cucurella overlapping him? Numerous times. Sancho's problem is he's too predictable with it half the time. That's why people will read it. Man are saying never. Yeah, you're waffling. I'm done.
Yo,
with
I
that.
think both sides are
You're waffling.
trying to put too much in.
Straight
I just
waffling.
think that was great. That was just a great combination play. How many times in a game do you see Enzo crossing the ball from the right side?
Yeah, you see that happening as well.
Like that. I mean, to me,
I think
it's not system,
sometimes
not
in
system.
games. Sometimes you
It's
see
like- it's
Gusto
good
overlap,
combination.
then you see someone else take up the right-hand side.
There was no overlap for me. There was no overlap. It was just good combination play, and the players played off each other and scored a great goal.
Yep. For me, the biggest thing about that play was the fact that they were quick and incisive. They didn't leave too much time on the ball. They tried to move it quickly, which we hadn't seen in that first half.
Peter, you are a crybaby. You are the one crying. I'm making my points. You haven't got an answer for it, so you just got to resort to, oh, he's crying. Okay.
I think, but again, there was no overlap. But this also wasn't This was just, I don't know. Like, why does
No,
it
I
have to
just
be
mean in
simple?
general, this narrative that our fullbacks are never allowed to overlap is bollocks.
This was just
It's
a
straight
game.
bullshit. Sometimes
No,
we
but-
do it and sometimes we don't do it. That's it. Now, big up Joey.
All right, big up, Joey.
JJ, there's been some games where he does it and some games he doesn't. Oh,
Joey, you have an
big
echo,
up.
I think.
Uh,
Joey, you got an echo, I
testing,
think.
testing, 1, 2. Yeah, Joe, you had a bit of an echo there.
How does
Yeah,
it
big up
sound
you, man. I'll try you, man.
Good one. Yeah,
I'll be
big
right
up, man. Big up. Yeah, try refresh, Joey. Try refresh.
My man comes in smiling like he just won the
No,
lottery.
Ahmed, you're good. It weren't you. Big up, bro. Oh, yeah, you're fine.
Stay on mute, Ahmed. Stay on mute.
Stay on
Big
mute,
up, bro.
though. Yeah, I was about to
big man.
say.
Relax yourself, big man.
Oh,
That
Ahmed's here.
mustache
Big up,
is so
brother.
sketchy.
Big up, Ahmed. How you doing, bro? Oh, headphones off. Okay.
I think your ponytail is
Yeah,
too
you're on
too
mute
tight.
again.
It pulls your hairline all the way to the pony.
Granddad jokes. Wow. Well, big up to you, Prime. Though. How you doing?
Oh, I wasn't making granddad though. It was Alex.
No, you. That's why I said. That's why I said.
Oh,
separately, bro.
okay.
That's why I
Okay,
said,
cool.
how you
I'm
doing,
good, bro. How you doing, Ahmed? How you been?
Always doing well. Always doing well, bro.
How's the nation, bro?
Big up to the Brick Nation, man. He's doing his job. You gotta give him credit, man. Brick Nation is doing his job, man.
That's good. That's good.
I mean, that's
How's
what I'm
the
here
nation?
for, man. That's what I'm here
How
for.
much extra time? How much extra time is this game getting, bro?
Probably 4 minutes.
JJJ, ain't no way we're flexing a game against Latvia.
Is that who
Speaking
we're
of
playing in
the-
the Conference League?
No, as in he's talking about Tuchel playing in one game at right back and he was amazing. We played Latvia. I don't even think I know a Latvian player.
I mean, listen, Reece James playing a right back. Of course, he's going to be good. I just think the reason why he's playing in midfield
Latvia's
for
better
us.
at basketball.
And even then, he can play at 30%. It's fucking Latvia.
Yeah, man. I don't know why we're.
Latvia's better at
Basically walking football.
Reece
Latvia's
James.
better at football.
We
at
know why
basketball
he's
than
playing
they
Reece
are
in
James is better center back
at basketball
than he
than
will
they are.
ever be a midfielder. And this fraud of the Bolt manager, he said he always see Reece James as a midfielder.
That's your opinion, right?
I could hear him. as a
No,
centre-
no.
centre back.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold on a second. It's my opinion. Let me ask you: is Reece James better right back or midfielder?
Right
Oh, I
back
thought
or
you
mid.
said center back. I'm sorry, my bad.
He did say centre back.
I said,
Yeah.
I said he's better at center back than he's a midfielder. But he's actually a fullback. And I can
I
tell you that
disagree
he
with that,
played
but-
center back and he was better at center back.
Yeah, because Tuchel used to play him in the back five.
Exactly.
Yeah, I won't argue that one. I won't argue that.
But it's my opinion, by the way.
It is.
Yeah,
What
but
do I know?
I actually agree with
I
that.
don't play football manager.
Reece James means food to me. I don't like it.
But most of the time we only do that when we don't have Lavia.
Yeah, when we
I
don't
think if
have-
Lavia's fit and playing, you're not going to see James in the midfield. You'll probably
Yeah.
see him playing
Okay.
at centre back.
Which
I
midfielder is
just
going
don't
to be
think- I don't
dropped?
think we
If
see James
Enzo,
in the
Enzo
midfield
or
that much at all.
Casado?
No, you probably drop one of the centre backs, I'd guess, and then you play him with it as one of the centre back, one of the three centre backs.
Yeah. Like I'm assuming like what we did for the Spurs game, something like that.
Yeah, I think that's
When we played Liverpool, Lavia played, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
James
all three
played
of
on
them
the
did.
left. I think James played on the left.
Yeah, it was the left centre back.
No. When Lavia played that
No, he didn't play
game, was
left center back, he
Enzo
played
and
left-
Casado played it
Enzo
too?
weren't playing. Enzo weren't playing.
That's my point.
Let me just go back to the lineup just to keep
I
myself.
just think next year we're gonna have a lot more
Somebody join.
midfielders to be able to even play in those positions, so he won't have to.
Well, no, James played right back. My bad.
It was Gusto that played left back. I didn't track back, meaning Cole had to go up against Salah on his own.
Yeah, that was it. That was
was a
it.
quick
'cause I think
session, man.
Cucurella was
Put on
out.
the wing.
Yep.
That's funny.
Yeah,
That's what
that
I'm
quick
saying.
session.
If you think the Lavia is going to play, most definitely one of the midfielders are going to be dropped because this guy does not play for midfielders.
I even forgot.
Well, no
But he,
shit,
wait,
Sherlock.
but he has. He's played it. He's played it at
played
Spurs.
more.
He inverted Caicedo from right back.
Still crying, man. I forgot about
But
that.
yeah, the only reason why he did it is because he wanted Casado to play against Son. And James
Yep.
wasn't fit.
I mean, Caicedo was
he's
getting
right
cooked in
about
But
that
was
game
Gusto
either
at
way.
that time? Was he injured at the time against Spurs?
I don't remember. Somebody needs to look it up.
Against Spurs.
Who
Nah,
was
that don't
available
mean-
against Tottenham and who
Caicedo was
wasn't.
getting cooked in that game anyway.
Yeah, the
I
fact
don't
that
remember.
Gusto played, not Gusto, Casado played good at the right back, and that's why he played again against Tottenham, I think, if I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
because he cooked at Villa. We played Villa at
Yes,
home.
yes,
Right
and
back.
then he stank against Spurs. Yes, I remember that now.
Oh yeah,
I think we moved.
he came on at half time. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, big up to Evan.
5 minutes of extra time.
5 minutes away from the draw we need. Let's get this.
Hopefully, we can score against Everton.
Yeah,
Inshallah.
even just with the midfielders coming back, we'll have a lot more depth, which means we probably will never see Reece James.
By the way,
playing at
there's
midfield.
another conversation I heard that what's his name? Don Drizzy saying he wants Jackson to be dropped and let Kid play as a center forward. This is madness, man. Yeah. This is madness.
I wouldn't
If
be
you
against
think-
it, but I do
you're
think
saying
he's a
George-
good option off the bench as well. I think that might be
I
better.
mean, that's completely different conversation. But to start the kid, nah, yeah,
No,
nah.
start the kid where we have must-win games to get UCL football. It's too much.
Jackson,
much.
Now you want to start? No. You should have
Honestly,
done-
but I understand it because I was that angry coming out of the Fulham game. I was like, fuck it, he might have to start, you know. He might have to.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm
Nah,
just sick
I
of
re-
it now. But I hear you because you're being more logical. You're taking more of the emotion out of it. I hear your side too, Alex. It probably makes more sense.
That's where we also got screwed. The fact that Jackson and was that Marquis kid got injured at the same time.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
He,
yeah,
he,
I'm
he
just
was,
saying,
he was starting to do. He
striker.
was starting to do well in the conference league, bro. He was starting to do well in the conference league.
I just don't want like there's a couple of negative things that can come from that. It's first of all, you killing Jackson's non-existent how you say it confidence. Yes,
Yeah.
that's number one. By 17 or by 19 years old.
No, I completely agree. By the way, because he is still very early into his development. I think he only started playing football professionally at like 19 or something. So I
What
hear
I'm
that. But ultimately,
He's never
saying
been in
how
an
I need
academy.
goals.
Yeah.
This
I need
football club then.
goals.
I just don't think starting kid from the bench will kill his confidence versus Jackson.
No,
At the
I
end of
understand it too.
I think it's
Like-
madness that people
Like-
think that.
Ultimately, we probably should just be starting a Jackson again. It's just more like, oh, I can't be bothered anymore. But I hear it.
It's just people are tired of the same old. So I get it.
Yeah. That's exactly that. It's exactly, and this is why we should have just got another striker and not had him lead the line by himself for another season.
Don't worry though, we got some depth for Strasbourg in the winter window though. You feel me? So
Yeah, and people wonder why I'm focusing more on the sporting directors over Maresca, bro. If we had actually got a decent striker profile that we needed, I don't think we're having this conversation about top four like this.
Yep, agreed.
And then less pressure on the manager, more patience on the manager for a second season. Can you guys see why I'm not Maresca out?
No.
All right, cool then.
Oh,
Oh
oh my
Disassi.
god, Disassi, man.
Man, this also just making it.
Ah, fuck off.
There's your Brick Nation right there. You fraud.
I love the game, man.
There's your Brick Nation, man.
I'm telling you, man, City's win for Chelsea, it's not that bad.
yeah, it's not that bad.
Look, them over Villa, I hear it, but Seth.
No, the only
we're only
terrible
2
option
minutes
is Villa
away,
City.
man.
It's a really good ball from Doku.
That's the only.
It
bad
is.
option.
It is, but I
And-
mean,
and
all he
it's-
had to
but
do
it's
was
really- it's
sprint
really
around
poor from
Disassi,
Disassi,
the
bro.
fucking traffic cone.
No, bro. Disassi, the 16-wheeler, bro. He turns like one and he speeds up like one too.
Wait, man, I'm
I
saying
don't know why
offside.
he keeps playing
please,
him at
please,
right back though.
Offside? No
please,
way.
please, please.
He
Listen,
can't be
he's gonna-
outside. He beat the player. How he can be
Nah,
outside?
maybe he's talking about
Oh, the other guy that ran in and
no.
No,
No,
it's
one's
not,
no one's outside.
no, nowhere.
Joey, you asked why do managers keep playing Disassi right back? Playing Poch.
Yeah, right. It doesn't even
I
make sense.
I
why it's-
hate when people bring 5 years old beefs that they had between each other. Why you bring the beef that you had with Ahmed last season?
What?
What are you
What?
talking about?
What?
I'm talking about like you bring the comments from like that happened so long ago. The way
Who you talking
Prime.
to?
Never mind. You Prime.
What did I do?
Nah, Ahmed bigs up this Disasi all the time though. As like
Yeah, he
a
always
joke.
calls him
No,
regulation.
I'm not talking to Ahmed.
Oh,
What did I do?
yeah, I'm confused.
You said Ahmed. Never
I
mind.
didn't say
I got-
Ahmed. I was talking to Joey.
Prime.
Never
Prime,
mind.
relax, bro. Relax, bro.
Relax. Yeah.
We all chilling. We all chilling.
I don't know what's wrong with you, Alex.
No, Ahmed deserves all the strength. You back
AI affected me.
Hey, listen, man. Bro, chill out,
Who said
man.
that?
Chill out,
No,
man.
no, no.
said
This is one of the
Ahmed
worst
deserves
center
all
backs
the
we've
praise.
ever
That's
signed.
crazy.
Like in history.
I'm just trying to listen. I'm just trying to maintain.
Benaim, what's the other guy's name? Tal Benaim, Toasty. Stop
Listen, I didn't rate Tosin, so I mean, he's looking at the wrong guy. But I'm just trying to maintain Disasi's like 30 million value that you can try to sell him at. You know,
Get out of here, man. You rate that guy. You rate that guy.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm here for, man. I don't rate that guy, man, personally. It is
Wait,
what it is.
do you, Ahmed, do you think Disasi's better than Kukurea?
No, he's nowhere near. His career is like miles off, man. Miles off.
Interesting.
Ahmed can't speak on my footballer no more, son. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, man. He shut him up this season, man. Ain't got nothing to say.
Listen,
Hey,
listen, big up to him. Why would I hate on him? He did a job for him.
guys, you do
Why
know.
would you hate on him
So-
before? That's my question.
Bro, we
That
haven't
guy
played-
that give the Spanish guy give, he said he was already wrong. City won, right? He said Aston Villa is going to win.
Oh shit, yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
You guys know the next bad game
Full
from
time.
Kukurea, Ahmed's just gonna cook, bro. He's gonna cook the whole day.
Kukurea can go for 6 months playing shit, and he still be better than Disasi.
Exactly.
For 2 years now, Cucurella has been good. He started last year, but he's
Thank
been
you.
good for
No, that's not no. The thing is, he's still waiting, and Ahmed's still waiting, bro. He been waiting.
Yeah, he's
since
been
day one
waiting.
of the season. He's still
I don't
waiting,
wait,
bro.
man. Listen,
If you
listen, man.
criticize him when he came in and he
Patiently
was
waiting,
shit, there's no problem. He was shit.
Yeah, man. That's it. Yeah, exactly.
He was.
Yeah, man.
I never understood that what
Turn it around.
die on that hill that like, oh, if you bigged up the player, you cannot say that he's a bad player now. Like,
No,
I don't
my thing is,
understand
like,
that.
Listen, if Nkuku ends up staying randomly next year, and now he's great, he's scoring. There's nothing you said this year was wrong. He was disgusting. This
Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
That's my
he
point.
was dog shit under Potter. Like he was bad.
The biggest forehead in the world, right after Ahmed,
Daniel, that's not what was going
it
on.
was Badiashile, and he was decent
With
one
Kukurea,
half a
that's
season.
not what was going on.
No, Cucurella was terrible.
But
Yeah,
that's
man, exactly.
not what was going on with Ahmed, bro. That's not
Yeah,
what
that's
was
the thing.
going on.
Yep.
You don't get
What do you mean?
I
That's
can't
not
let you
true.
defend
That's not
Ahmed
true.
in this sense.
That's
No, no,
not
no,
true.
I mean, I
man.
listen.
Ahmed earlier this season
Ahmed is a criminal because he
was
he's like
trying to
Disasi,
replace
so-
Kukurea. Earlier this season, he was trying to replace Kukurea. In January,
No,
he was trying to
Teo Hernandez, bro. Ask him what he was saying about Teo Hernandez start of the season.
Nah, that's crazy.
Listen,
If it was a year, if it was like last
Nah,
year,
we're
summer, I
talking
could
off
understand
of the
but come on,
Euros,
this one-
bro. Daniel, off of the Euros he had, right? We're talking off of the Euros. He's talking
Something I
like,
agree with,
we need to
Brian.
replace Kukurea. Coming
Yeah,
off the
yeah.
Euros.
That's a little crazy.
Like all the way to January, he was talking shit. Until January, Ahmed stopped talking the shit that he was talking.
He's
It's
got no
been
business.
since
It's
January.
like,
Anyway, I gotta go. I'll see you guys later.
Disgrace, man. Yo, big up, Alex.
Yeah.
Great conversation, man. It was nice debating.
Yep. See you, AI.
Let's up, man.
So we stay in the position we're in, right?
I think yeah, Villa overtook us anyway with a draw.
But you know what it is?
Oh no,
though? You know
they
what-
didn't. They lost. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they didn't. But you know what it is as well, guys. This is the thing with Nottingham Forest and Newcastle. All they need to do is like draw or lose a game, and then the three of us are in the mix, and we play both of them. So if we do our job against Everton, and we get a draw against Liverpool,
Nah,
it's
the
literally in
thing
our
is-
hands.
the
It's
thing
literally
is-
in our hands. We have 2 6-pointers.
RSM, we have a higher goal difference in both of them. So literally, with especially
Yes,
with
and we're tied with
Forest.
Newcastle. But if we beat them, then yeah, bro, it's in our hands. It's literally in our hands.
We just have to win, bro.
Big up
We just have to
CP.
win.
That's what we're
We just
dealing
have
with.
to, we win these games. We win these 2 games, and we match Newcastle and Forest and the other results, then we'll be fine.
Win our games and we're in 4th.
Yep.
Not bad.
Hey, Arsam, just a question. Do you think
go on a
Cucurella
run.
contributes enough in the offense? Because I remember a certain man here, a certain Ahmed Nation criticism was Cucurella doesn't score enough goals. You know, he doesn't contribute enough
What
offensively.
is this Cucurella? Every
Oh,
time I
just
come
do
on,
it, just do it. I just
Cucurella,
wondered,
man.
Corey, does he?
This is
Bro,
getting
we were
tiring,
halfway
man.
through the season. CP, we were halfway through the season, and Cucurella had already tied Theo Hernandez's best season he's ever had. Like at
I know.
halfway through the season.
Yo, Lewis, let's run this, man. Let's run this.
What are we doing?
I sent in the private chat.
Oh,
now we only got a couple games left. Now at this point. We only got a couple left now at this point.
You want to reload this? All right, cool.
We only got a couple. We only got a couple of games left now. Anyways, it's not as long as there's before.
So we sort that one out.
Mhm.
Yeah, calm. Fuck it. Bro, we doing just our predictions then?
I mean, yeah.
We'll do.
All right, cool,
With ours,
cool.
yeah.
Everton at home, we're gonna call it a victory.
We have to do it like as we have to do like what can we do? Yeah, what can we do to get top 5? That's what we got to do right now.
Yeah, let's
All
say
right,
we
cool.
have. Yeah,
Then Forest versus Brentford.
that's not a given, bro. That's not a given
Draw?
for them.
Yeah, that's not easy, bro. That's not easy.
That is not an easy way. That is not easy.
Now you mentioned it, I've been better away from home. I think.
The
Well,
thing
they
is,
actually
yeah,
just won that.
Brentford's been better away from home. So yeah, that might be it. That might be the one right there. We might be tied. We might be going into this weekend where we need to be.
Listen, I told you. I told you with how close
I could see
Brentford.
a loss for Forest in that game.
Really?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I lost.
100% can see a loss for Forest in that game.
I think best
100.
is a draw.
Nah,
I think at best versus a draw.
Did you see the way that Embuemo and Wisa have been cooking on some cook shit, bro? They've been cooking in these last few games.
I will
Since we
say
played
draw.
them, bro.
We'll say draw. We'll
They've
say
been
draw. We'll say
cooking.
draw.
Big up,
Newcastle
guys.
Ipswich. There's no.
Yo,
point.
big up, man.
Yeah, win. Yeah.
There's no point. Newcastle Ipswich. No point.
Yeah, there's no point.
Yeah, no, just give him the dub. Give him the dub, man.
Liverpool. No. Yes,
Hold
Abs.
on. Wait, first of all, big up everyone, but am I
Big
saying
up.
that Forest are gonna draw at home to Brentford? Like, nah, they're beating Brentford easy.
Nah, bro. Not the way that Brentford's been playing away from home.
No, it's fine. Let's leave it as a draw. Let's move on to the next round again.
Okay,
You
cool.
could match
I
it.
could see a
Go
win.
ahead.
I could see a draw. I won't say I
I'm
could see them
telling you.
losing.
I'm telling you.
Who saw Forest losing to Everton though? Let's talk about that. And it happened. So
I just definitely could see the way that they're playing football right now.
Look, if you
I
lot are
definitely
gonna
see
tell me
Brentford.
the season's done, that's fine. Then don't watch the rest of the football. Have an early
Yeah,
vacation.
Yeah, go. Yeah,
Let me try and think.
We ain't mathematically out, so like, look, let us have a little bit of hopium still. We literally have just
Yeah,
come off a
but-
victory. I don't need you, man, just telling us to stop bothering because we're not. Okay.
Listen, it ain't
Like,
over
a
till
few
the
more, a
Saturday.
defeat or two, I'll probably
Listen.
hear it. But
yeah, I'm saying like, listen, if y'all
Proper
want to check out, you're welcome to, but you ain't gotta
Yeah.
force us to check out. Like
yeah,
that's
exactly.
I mean, the checkout is gonna be Saturday, really. You know what I mean? That's where you got. If we lose on Saturday, then I think.
yeah. I mean, if we lose, it's
Then
over.
I
Yeah,
hear it.
100%.
That's it.
Yeah, if we lose, it's
Over.
over. Yeah, if we lose,
That's
it's
when
over.
the
If we lose,
checkout.
it's over.
That's when the checkout legit happens.
Oh,
Agreed.
yeah.
Agreed.
So what's the next game after that? Liverpool.
Liverpool at home
Yeah.
as champions.
You
Yes.
know what?
Their season's over.
This is
Draw.
this literally screams a draw.
I'll say draw. I'll say draw. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll say
that's
draw.
because
where
you
I
know
see
what
a
is-
draw too.
Because you know
1-1.
what it is. Because you know the problem is, unfortunately, Chelsea cannot win big games to save their lives. So
No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
Draw.
mean, we beat
That's what I'm saying, draw.
Newcastle earlier this season, so I don't know if you want to
fuck
consider
I
that a
don't
big
care
game.
about-
Wait, are we
No,
giving
no,
them a
I'm
guard?
talking- When I talk big
Yeah,
games,
we
I'm
are.
talking traditional big games excluding Spurs. So Arsenal,
fair.
Man United, City, Liverpool. We don't win those games. So
That's fair.
That's gonna be a nasty picture.
Daniel, we are giving them a guard of honor. because if they win this week, it's done.
Listen, bro, I'd rather give them the Guard of Honor than them win it at the bridge. I already said
Exactly.
that.
I agree.
Yep.
Why is everyone
I agree.
fucking crying about this God of Honor nonsense? Do you want them
Yeah,
to win
I
the
don't
don't
league?
give a
care,
damn
bro.
about
I
Guard
don't
of
care about the
Honor.
Guard of Honor, man.
I
I
thought
just
that
don't
would
want it to
hurt
be
you
one at the
more than
bridge.
any of
That's
us.
it.
I won't front abs. I know how you feel about Liverpool.
Listen, Lewis. There's two options. Either they win the league at Stamford Bridge, which they can sing about for the next 100 years, and I have to watch it, or they get given a God of Honor. A God of Honor is like a little slap to the wrist. It's not
Facts.
that deep.
Hey, they could also lose that Stamford Bridge
I'm
too.
just
That's
glad you're
also-
thinking the same thing too.
They could, but I don't see us being able to
Also,
win. That's why
that's
we're
just
saying
like-
draw.
Like if look,
You
here's
know
the
what?
thing.
Let's
If we
keep going. Let's keep going. We can
and
start
you know what,
moving.
and-
We
and
can start
you know-
moving results around depending
No.
on what this ends up looking like at the end.
Now, RSM, you know what else? I'll just say one thing. It would be even funnier if we give them a God of Honor and then slap them. Do you know how funny that would be?
Wait,
That
who
would be
will-
funny.
Who will Liverpool play next?
We just got
Spurs.
ego.
Tottenham.
Spurs.
At home.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, Tottenham at
They're
Anfield
winning.
is
That's what
over.
I
At
want.
the crib, bro. At their own crib. Yeah, that's what we're saying.
I don't
Yeah,
listen.
and-
we,
Anfield, it's over, bro.
yeah, we gotta destroy our own ego here, man. And just gotta realize, bro, we gotta finish the job, man. So we got a
All
job
right,
to
so what are
do,
we
man.
saying? Forest, Crystal Palace.
Forest
that's-
Palace, they're winning.
I think they
That's
win that. I think they win that. I
They're
think they win
winning
that,
I
bro.
can't lie.
Palace been
That's
winning
spreading
that,
their
bro.
cheeks for all of our rivals. They'll do
Everybody,
the same
everybody.
thing here.
Wolves, City.
They're on a 5-game winning streak.
That's a win,
That's
bro.
interesting.
Yeah,
That's
they
what
they
are
might.
the most informed team.
Yeah, they're the most informed team in the Prem.
Who?
So who do they have next?
Wolves. They won 5 in a row.
Wolves.
But who
They
do
won
they have
5 in a row.
next?
I don't know if I
They have
see it. though.
Leicester. They have Leicester. That's going to be
Yeah,
six
they
in a
won
row.
6 in a row. They're
Listen,
gonna win.
Wolves will get.
Yeah, because
Wolves will get
let's are
sacked,
relegated
bro.
already,
The
right?
City
They're
team
cooked.
ain't-
They're
ain't
done, right?
Yeah.
special,
That's
though.
going to be another
Yeah.
W for them.
So what are we saying then? Wolves, City.
Could be a
But-
draw. Could be a
but-
draw. I'm not saying a win. I'm not saying a win.
They're all relegated, and that does mean Wolves' season is basically done too.
Yeah,
City will win that, man.
I think City
I
win
don't
it.
know. That
City
might have
wins
to,
it, bro.
yeah, that's going to
City
be a
wins it.
City win.
I think the City win it.
Newcastle
City don't,
away
that'd
to
be
a
an
shit
upset,
Brighton.
right?
I
I
think they
think
win
this is
that.
where they slip. I think
Yeah, they win
where
that.
slip.
They win that.
Draw.
Mm-mm.
No,
I think
no,
they
no.
win that, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-mm.
You think
Brighton
what? You think they
away-
lose?
Brighton
You think they
away
lose?
is one of their most difficult fixtures every single year. Ask Steve.
Yeah, Brighton is.
That's not even a loss.
Then-
that's
wait,
just-
so then what are you
Seal of
saying?
approval.
That could be a loss at
No, it
Brighton.
could be their version of.
that
Yeah.
wouldn't even be a loss. That'll be a draw. Straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say draw. I'd say
I can
draw.
see
say
a draw
draw.
there.
I'd say
We
draw. I
have
say
to
let's
win these games though.
yeah,
We have
let's
to
let's
win
go
against
right for
Newcastle.
right now. Let's go conservative, and then we can start seeing if we don't qualify, what upsets do we need to happen in which games.
Okay, cool.
Then we can go from there.
Right now,
Let's
we're
keep
Villa and
sitting
Fulham.
at
Villa and Fulham is
6.
another draw.
Yeah, I can see that as a draw.
Big up Napoleon.
Villa Fulham,
Yeah, I hear you.
I think I could see it as a draw as well. Yeah.
Yep, I see a draw. I can see a draw.
Villa
there.
Fulham draw.
Yeah.
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 Then this is the fixture list from
Here it
hell
is.
because we're gonna give Forest the win against Leicester and City the
Yep.
win against Southampton before we even
Yep.
get into anything.
Yep.
That's done.
Yeah, cool.
Newcastle away.
loss. That's
Let's
a
just
loss.
predict draws here.
Loss.
Let's just predict draws.
Let's just do
to
draw.
see-
Yeah, let's do draws.
To be
Yeah.
just
That's
to see what we has
That's
to
an
happen.
L, man.
Well,
That's an
I
L,
know-
unfortunately.
But okay,
Yeah.
but
No,
let's just
no,
do
wait.
draws.
He's trying to see what results get us top 5.
Yes.
Oh
Exactly.
shit! Big up troops to the raid, man. Shout out troops. Big up,
Hey,
my,
big up troops,
my
man.
guy.
All
Appreciate
right,
it.
go draw. Draw.
Go
Yeah,
draw. Yeah,
go
go draw. Go draw.
Draw. Villa at Bournemouth
they
away.
win.
They're
Bournemouth
competing
away?
for Europe. Yeah.
I think they
Bournemouth away is always that's another tough
think
one
they'll-
for them, bro.
Yeah,
They
it's a
have
tough
tough
one.
fixtures
It's a
too.
tough one.
They
Yep.
gonna win.
They
But I
could
think they
probably
win it. I
that,
think they
though.
win it. We can't give them no wins, bro.
Yeah.
I say they win this one. I say this one.
No, they can win. They can win against Tottenham. We can give them a draw for this one. Tottenham's
Yeah,
easy.
they're winning.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
beating
Tottenham's a dub. Yeah,
They're beating
Tottenham's a dub.
Tottenham, yeah.
Wait, you guys think
Let's see United away.
United,
United
at
ha-
home, I'm
United
still
has
gonna
to be
say
a win.
a
It has to be a win. It has to
I
be.
think
It
we
has to be a
win. I'm
win.
not worried.
Of course.
I'll be honest. I've been saying this since Feb. I'm not worried. I think we beat them again.
Yeah, Forest, West Ham away.
West
What are we
Ham are
saying?
shit.
Yeah, West Ham are
Forest,
trash. They might win that, bro. You know.
West Ham are useless. They'll win that comfy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll win that
I
probably.
think, I think they get a dub there.
Oh yeah, they beat West Ham. Forest
City,
against Newcastle going to the Emirates.
That's
I
a
did see
loss.
it. I think they lose. I think they lose.
Though, then.
I think they
The
lose
season
though.
will be
Actually,
done.
you know what,
Regardless.
to be fair, Eddie always gets the better of our draw.
Right, their season will be on the beach. It'll be on the beach by then, bro.
We'll say draw then.
Wait, you
What is
guys
that? Bournemouth.
Although low-
Bournemouth at home for City.
I don't
Yeah,
see City
Bournemouth at
winning against
home
Wolves.
versus City. Could maybe still see
I
it.
think that's
Dirty draw.
They beat him last time.
Nah,
Yeah, because
Yeah, I
Bournemouth and Fulham are the title ones because they're competing for Europe.
that's a win still. That's a win for City.
Yeah, I think it might be a win.
Win for
think it might be a
Fulham.
win
And then the
still.
last
Alright.
game of the season where we go to Forest.
And do you know what's funny?
You are already qualified from the looks of this.
Do you know
it's
what's
now a
mad?
race for fifth.
It's us in Castle pretty much.
I'll be honest.
it's
I
now
think
a
we
race
beat
for
Forest.
I'll say Forest have the easiest run. That's why it's like.
No, I'll be honest with you, though. I think we'll beat Forest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's say we beat Forest last day. Let's see what ends up happening, bro.
If
Let's see what ends up happening there.
if they don't need it, if they need it, I see
That's
it
us
more.
done then. That's us in fifth. That's us top 5.
What's the goal
it
right now?
depends,
Newcastle's
No, because Newcastle and Villas, they still got games.
Yeah, but our goal difference, I think, is clear of Newcastle.
Yeah,
No,
our
it's not.
goal
It's
difference
not.
is clear.
It's not.
Villa.
It's not.
It's tied.
It's the same.
we're tied with
tied.
Newcastle.
For now.
But then it would be. But then it would be
Then it'll be head to head.
head to head, and we'd have won against
Wouldn't
the
it be
boys.
goals scored?
No, head to head first.
It would be head to head, I think.
And we
Said-
then
I-
we
I-
would have beat
And
them
we beat
twice.
them in the
Listen.
league already.
Oh, they have
And
more
you know-
goals scored than us anyway. Yeah, go head to head.
If it's here's the thing: if we get a draw against Newcastle when they're doing head to head, then we win that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
But the thing is, low
Yeah, and
key,
also
We
you have
have
to
two
think
draws for them,
if
and
we've won
I'm
3
on-
and they've drawn, we probably pass them in goal difference too.
you know
Yeah,
what?
most likely.
I'll say this right.
So,
If we win,
so here's where it's super important. If
But we have to put the last games though for City, Castle, and Villa.
City
Villa
versus
have
Fulham,
Newcastle have United, so I'm giving
that's
them a win.
that's a win.
Newcastle, Everton.
that's a win.
Draw.
That's a win.
Well,
Nah, they'll win, they'll
they-
win,
They
they'll
can
win.
they can win it. Like just give them.
Actually,
They're at home,
no,
they're at home,
give
give
them
them
a
a
win.
win.
Yeah, that's a win.
They'll,
That's
they'll,
And then
they'll win
City?
that. They'll win that.
Man City at Fulham.
We'll draw. We'll draw. That's a draw all over.
And then
We
end
get
that
fifth
City
on
in
goal
fifth.
difference.
Oh man,
Goal difference.
this shit is so fucking tight. Pause.
The thing is
Yep.
we need to also. This is where we need
Wait,
to win.
wait. Question though. What happens if we win the the Newcastle game away, but we lose Forest? What happens then?
Um,
No,
but
but you
we
gotta
lose
change.
Forest.
You gotta change the results first.
Sixth by a point.
So we have to win against Newcastle or tie. I mean,
No,
No,
not
we have-
necessarily. We can't lose. We can't lose.
Pretty
know
against
what
much,
it
Newcastle,
we,
what it's looking like.
we can only afford one draw in this run. That's just it.
We
Like,
can't
we
afford a
can
loss.
only
We have to-
afford one
We
draw.
really need to get 4 wins. I'll be honest. We actually have
Yeah,
to get.
it
We
has
need
to be.
to-
Yeah,
four
we have
wins,
to get
bro.
4 wins.
we need.
I'll be honest. That Liverpool game
What happens if
might
we
have
take
to
that
be a
to a
must win.
draw?
That
Even
Liverpool
a
I'll
draw,
be
game
yeah,
is a
that's
must win.
enough to
If
make the
we can
difference.
get a dub,
Do
if we
you
can
know what's
get a
mad?
dub at Stamford Bridge against Liverpool, I like our chances of just taking the whole.
We really need to get the win at
Taking the
Liverpool.
whole
We
thing.
won't.
Yeah,
Listen,
we need that. I ain't gonna lie. We need that
Yeah,
upset.
man.
Yeah, we need the upset against Liverpool to give us.
Listen, my thing is we don't beat big teams as it is, so that's why I'm not really
No, I
confident.
hear
with
it.
Liverpool
I
team.
hear it.
No.
I hear
Abs. We are past the realm of reality. We are saying like, what upset do we need to happen? We're saying upset because we agree with you. It's an upset
Oh,
because
yeah,
we
yeah,
don't win the
shit.
big games.
Forgot to take the point off of that if we're winning at Newcastle. Yeah, shit.
So we get
That still
fifth
makes
then.
sense. Yeah. Because I forgot to take the point off.
Gotcha.
Carl Bates says Villa at home to Fulham is a win, not a draw. I wouldn't say it's a loss, but I think Fulham are competitive enough that it could also be a draw.
I still think that there's
one of them two.
Villa's not
This is
going
the
to
Fulham
get
side
wins
that
throughout the
did
rest
beat
of the season.
Liverpool.
I don't think.
This is the Fulham side that did beat Liverpool though, 3-1. So.
Alexis, I can see you in the comments, bro. I'll be honest with you, like that Liverpool thing will just get long because
You
you
gotta
know
do
it
it, bro.
is.
Like, but the thing is, Abs, bro. You know we have to beat either Liverpool or Forest. It's one of them has to be a win because, like, you
There,
can't.
no, there has to be. Listen, I'll be honest
No,
with
I
you,
agree
right?
because I don't know if there's going to be if Newcastle are going to go against Brighton. I still don't. I don't know.
Do you know what the game? Which do you know what's so mad? This is gonna sound crazy, like. And by the way, don't take this for gospel in it, but I have a weird feeling. Something tells me, oh, dude, we'll beat Liverpool, we'll beat Newcastle, and then we'll drop points somehow against Man United. Imagine that.
All right, do that, Lewis. Do that real quick. Do that real quick.
What?
We
No,
beat
but you know what it
Liverpool.
is?
Same thing. You're just switching the win. Like if
Same
you
thing.
It doesn't mean shit.
No. Do you know what it
Then
is?
say draw.
draw, then yeah, same thing.
No, do you know what
It's
it
the
is?
same thing, bro.
The vital one is what happens between Newcastle
Yeah, if you beat Newcastle,
If they beat
you
Brighton,
get
then
fifth. Like if you can beat
Yeah.
Newcastle, you can get fifth. Like that's it. If you beat
No, but
Newcastle,
that's
like,
that's
you're
if.
getting fifth if you can beat Newcastle.
No, but
Like,
that's
it's pretty
if.
Because
much
hold
that.
on, but guys, keep in mind we're also giving Newcastle a draw away at Arsenal. Arsenal could also just easily win it as well. We can't discount that.
Yeah, but
Then
listen, even if they
leads
lose to Arsenal, if they
fifth
if
and
they
Newcastle in seventh.
They
Hold
don't.
on.
They
If
they've
they
been
beat-
beating
if they
Arsenal
beat
for last
Brighton,
fucking.
it doesn't
Bro,
matter.
they've been beating Arsenal over and over and over again.
Lewis,
Yeah.
give them
Meanwhile, a
Brighton.
victory would put us in sixth.
Hold on.
Yep.
Give him a loss against Arsenal and give him the Brighton win.
Give them the Brighton win. Still in the Champions League, but on goal
Yeah.
difference.
Bloody hell.
That's nasty work.
So I'm
man.
saying
can't lie,
you
man. A
just
lot
have
of this
to
stuff
beat
is
Newcastle.
Yeah.
I think
Man
this
said
is
we
Yeah,
will
no,
let
no, no.
Newcastle
Once
win
once
if
you
we
bust
don't
out
get
this
UCL.
calculator, once the calculator, we're already in the realm of cope. So don't worry about it. And
Bro,
like,
this is too tight, man. It's way too
Yes,
tight.
it is, man.
It
Bro,
is,
it's too much, man. I can't lie to you, man. It's too complicated, man.
but the
Yep.
Premier League. If the Premier League wasn't, if this wasn't like left in the Premier League,
Hey,
the
Hattie, I
Premier League
failed
would be
every
so
maths
dead.
mock exam
There
and
would be
passed the
nothing to
final
talk
one.
about.
It can happen.
Literally, there'd be nothing
can
to talk
happen,
about
mate.
in the Premier League.
by the way,
If, like,
nobody
let's just say
nobody
the
last
top four
season was saying
settled
that
at
we
this
were going
point.
on a what was it 5-6 game win streak. Nobody was saying we was doing that last season either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to be clear.
Or
After
when we
we
barely
lost
skipped
5-0
top
to
4.
Arsenal.
Thanks to
After we
Spurs.
lost 5-0 to Arsenal, people thought, did anybody think we were going
Season's
5 in a
over.
row?
People said season's over. People said season's
Yeah.
over.
No.
Did anyone think we would go 5 in a row?
What I would
Nope.
say,
I didn't watch a couple of them games. That's how much I thought the season.
I thought we were losing at home to Spurs afterwards.
what I would say probably is that we need to take this one game at a time, boys. You know what I mean? Everton.
No, 100%. No, that's
what
what I'm saying. If we don't get 3 points against Everton, just throw it in the trash. It's over.
That's what we gotta do, man. We gotta focus. We generally have to focus like a one
Listen,
game at a time.
you know what?
That's
The
how
only
I'm
good
looking at it.
thing
No,
is
we
that
don't have to
basically,
focus on anything. Those players
The
have
players.
to focus on
Sorry.
everything.
Yeah, sorry. I'm
it's
crazy,
funny.
but you know,
Even
Do,
if you
do,
even
do
if
you know
you
what,
do draw
Joey? Do
against
you know what's funny?
Everton
Do,
or
do,
something
do you know what's funny?
like that,
Low
you
key.
still get there if you win 3 in a row.
Listen, you
But
know
now
what's
you
funny
have
with
to
these
switch
players?
to United.
it's funny to
Huh?
Liverpool fan, and Arsenal, Chelsea fan.
Like, do you know what's funny when you speak about these players? Either with like they basically a lot of them are fighting for their careers because
Yeah.
they know that if they what's it called, if they don't get Champions League football, then a lot of them are gone.
Sancho knows his ass is gone if he don't get the GNA.
Yeah.
He's already gone, man. He's already
listen,
gone.
I'll be
Let's not
honest,
kid ourselves.
Sancho should be gone regardless if he gets GNA
Yeah,
or not.
he's already gone, bro. He's already gone.
That guy's a lost cause,
But
man.
abs, what about Pedro Neto though? Just want to know your opinion on Pedro Neto. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, if there's a will, there's a way. But unfortunately, he looks like he's one of Big Body's youths, so he won't get moved on.
Stop it.
Yeah, I don't agree with you on your Neto take, and I've never.
Did you celebrate Pedro Neto's goal?
Yeah.
Did you
Listen,
I
golf
never
clap?
agree with you on your Neto
I
take.
get it.
So
Lewis,
That's really
I can
good. We
see
disagree on that.
Abs just golf clapping in the bar at the pub, like.
He's
just
like, good job.
Listen, you see with Neto, I'll
Abs just golf clapping Pedro
I'll
Neto's
celebrate
goal.
any.
He can't
I'll celebrate
remove
any
the
goal.
agenda for it. He's just like.
yeah.
No, you know what it is? I'll celebrate any Chelsea goal. I just don't rate Neto. That's it.
I hear you. I you know.
Yeah, we play.
I don't rate Nico Jackson, but I celebrate his goals.
Yeah, man. I don't celebrate his goals.
No. No. We're not getting with that one. We're not getting with that
Remember,
one.
bad driver players, man. I was always saying, bad driver players always. Until people realize that.
Unless it's a player you like, and then that to it, you know what I'm saying? You're Hernandez, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I would say
just watch. CP, just watch Ahmed when Nani scores, bro. Just watch Ahmed. When
I know,
Nani
I see it. I see it on the live
Just
stream. I
let
see it on the
him
live
come
stream.
back.
Yeah, I know. It's like a proud
drinks
father
water
watching his
'cause he
son
knows
score.
what he's
It's,
talking about,
yeah, it's like a
but,
proud father watching his son score when he
Yeah.
scores. But when it's Cucurella, he's silent. He'll
If it's
celebrate and then he's
Cucurella,
silent.
bro, he just gets pissed because it's me celebrating. Like that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, you would always say that.
And that's funny. Every time Cucurella scores, bro, I'm gonna catch his heat in the group chats, bro. Every time.
This is crazy, bro. Like,
If you're getting added and everything.
All you gotta say is you're going wrong on Cuckoo, bro.
I said it on the screen on my own channel. They're still cooking me. Like, when is it gonna end?
By the way, remember when he was doing Enzo Fernandez and Gallagher takes? Enzo Fernandez is now.
Oh, that was one of his worst takes.
No,
I hate it when he tried to do that. He tried it for like 1 week. He tried it for 1 week. He tried it for 1 week.
No, he's
But
still
we just
trying it. He
didn't
said-
let him get to that point, bro.
Yeah, no,
don't
we
let
didn't.
Ahmed get to the point of too shameless. Like we
Oh, no,
we
he
have
got-
to stop him, son. There has
No,
to
can I
be
tell
a
you
limitation.
Can I tell you how
on
shameless he got? Can I
he
tell you how
acts.
shameless he got?
Next season, listen, next season,
No,
man. Don't
no,
worry, man. Santos.
Joe,
Next
Joe,
season.
now, Joe, the hill he's dying on now is that Enzo needs to get the same GNA or more than Gallagher did. So
Yes,
Enzo's
he
GNA
has
away.
been seeing that.
He's 1 GNA away now from equaling
That's
Gallagher.
crazy. Hey, listen, big up. You know what? Low key, Enzo should
He'll get
be.
that shit.
You know what's funny? You see with Enzo, I'm not saying he should win it, but in terms of Chelsea Player of the Year, he should at least be given a valid mention when it comes to that convo.
I mean, I would say he's third, right?
Yeah.
No, but I don't know. I feel
Second,
like
what do you
people
say?
that
What do you
just
say?
leaving
Cucurella's
it.
second, Joe? You
People
say-
aren't
I'm
giving him
saying
his flowers.
Caicedo, Cucurella before anybody else.
Yeah, Caicedo Kuku's
sure.
1 and 2 for me.
I'm not saying that Caicedo. I'm not saying that Caicedo isn't the player of the season. I'm just saying that Enzo should at least be given a mention.
He's third.
Abs,
You could put him third.
Abs, are you
I don't
telling
have
me?
a problem
Are you
with
telling me
Caicedo,
two? Abs, are you telling?
Sorry.
Abs, are you telling
Uh-huh.
me 2 out of the 3 players that Ahmed doesn't rate are player of the season worthy? Fairs, no.
So what? Caicedo? I rate Caicedo. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Nah.
We're talking about
Our
Enzo.
potential
and
player of the
Kuku.
season, Cucurella.
I love
Nah,
that.
that's
I
not
don't
even
want
the,
Caicedo.
Cucurella or
Everyone
Caicedo
been good money
earns
this
his
this
season,
summer
bro.
for Enzo, man. I can't wait for it, man. I'll be honest.
that's not even the funny
Caicedo
agenda.
earns
The
deserves
funny
it.
agenda. The funny agenda was when people said Lavia is a much better player than Enzo. Hey, that was jokes.
I mean, bro, you can't really say much because Lavia's
Lavia
sample
being a
size
better
of,
player
like,
than Enzo.
Lavia just
Like-
hasn't played. So
Yeah,
that's what
Yeah,
I'm
it's
saying.
like,
Sample
that's not
size
wild.
of
It's not
the
that
sample
wild.
size of
Lavia is way
Lavia-
Lavia is way younger than Enzo. He just doesn't play. That's his issue, man.
He's not way younger. One's born
only
in
2 years.
2000.
Like when it comes to first phase of play, none of our midfielders
younger.
touch Lavia.
Yeah.
No, but you need to think. Lavia is 20 right now, but he's 19, right? And he got injured.
No,
So
Lavia's
he's been like
21,
pretty
bro.
much
He's
out
not-
for 2 years, bro.
Lavia's 21, bro. He's not 20.
Oh, when is
He was,
Mudryk?
so he's been injured since 19, pretty much.
Yeah, that's crazy. Man's been injured.
Yeah,
since
that's
he-
nasty work, bro.
Yeah, you
I
know,
blame
Lavia-
everyone's favorite manager for rushing him back for 30 minutes last
You know what it is
season.
with Lavia? Lavia's a good. I'm not saying Lavia's not a good player. He's a good talent, but broski, Lavia doesn't even touch pitch. How can he be better?
That's
than
what I'm
when he
saying.
doesn't
Yeah,
touch
he's up there more than just a good talent at this point.
We're
in
gonna
time.
do
talking
the
ability and not
the best
availability.
thing. Then then you're
Me
obviously.
and Lewis
gonna
have
be
had
right,
more
but,
appearances at Stamford Bridge than
So like
Lavia.
when you actually watch
Is what it
when
is.
you actually
I actually
watch
don't
the
think
player
I
play
have.
football,
I've
there's like
definitely
certain
got more
things that
appearances
Lavia is better at
Stamford
than
Bridge, bro.
Enzo is.
I've been like picking like 5 times this season, so yeah,
That's
he's
it.
not played 5 times at Stamford
They're
Bridge.
The
different
only
profiles.
thing, I'll be honest, the only thing that Lavia is better than Enzo at is probably dribbling and press
I've been to
resistance.
5 games.
No, what are you talking about? I think he's way better at
I
just-
tackling, ball
Defensively, he's a different-
positioning.
It's pinned. It's pinned. Pinned
I'll
comment.
be honest, like one thing, he's not a better. Actually, now to be fair, you're right. He's better defensively, but he's not a better passer. He's
I
definitely
don't
not.
know.
A
He's
better
more
dribbler.
consistent with his passing.
But you know what is
Lavia.
the thing? Hold up. The thing is, all
Yeah,
these
because there's
arguments. The
less
thing is,
risk to his passing because he's playing out the first phase.
Yeah. Lavia, for
Under
me,
pressure
Lavia
as
just needs to
well.
have more time on the pitch before I can judge him against Enzo because I've seen what Enzo can do in games
I've seen
throughout the
Enzo in
season.
that area.
I just haven't seen Lavia do enough in games throughout the season because he's been injured. Like this is a conversation that's like it's so hypothetical for Lavia.
Yep.
But it's
Yeah,
not
we-
hypothetical for Santos though, so you know it's
Well, he's
Wait
playing.
and see.
He's playing. That's the thing.
that's
You
it.
know, he's playing, so you can have conversations. But Lavia is
Santos
a
is going
bit-
to take his chain, man. But we'll see when he gets there.
Yo, big up Santos, man. I'm excited
Yeah.
for him next year, bro.
Daniel's
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
can't
big
wait for this midfield depth next season, man. This is why I think
That
next
change-
season is going to be
Ain't no
better.
day. He's going to take his chain. He ain't
All I'm saying is bring back Leslie, bring back
Ain't no depth.
Santos, and
Nah, Leslie.
Now, hold
ain't
up, and
staying,
I'll
bro.
never-
Send
I'll
Leslie
put in
to
the description
Strasbourg,
for you
bro.
then.
Send Leslie to
I will-
Strasbourg, bro.
Lewis, we
I will
coming for
never
you.
hold up. I will never let people
Coming for
forget. I will never let people forget. Poch wanted Ugarte over Caicedo. I'll never let people forget that, bro. Every time.
That's why are we talking about everyone's favorite manager like that, mate? What is this?
No, I'm telling you, man. He won Ugarte over Caicedo. How's Ugarte doing in Man U, bro?
Lewis
How's
just
that brother
ain't
doing?
having it, son. He just ain't
Yeah, no,
having it.
don't get idiots in my chat trying to do Poch prop. Calm, we'll keep running the slander then.
That's what I'm saying.
There's
listen, if you
really
don't
more.
wanna
I
do-
don't see it as much as I
if you
used
want to
to,
do Poch
Lewis.
slander, if you don't want to do Poch,
Oh,
I don't
dog,
see it as
bro.
much.
Bro, we spent
No,
the whole
but if you-
first half arguing about it. The whole
Yeah.
first half.
no, but hear this: if you lot really want to do,
And
Poch
most of the
slander,
second, to be honest.
Ugarte isn't even the hill to die on. the hill to down with Poch is that he was the one who apparently was trying to beg us to bring in Gabri Vega. If you want to talk about signings that Poch was trying to make that were dead.
Yeah,
Don't
but
forget he
Gabri
wanted
Vega
to
is
keep
just
Mount
like
and
a
Havertz.
Spanish Gallagher.
Wait, is Poch still managing America?
Gabri Vega, he's worse than
Yep.
Gallagher.
He is, and they hate him. They want him out already.
Fucking hate that prick. Well, I
I
hate
don't
that
hate-
prick. He just,
No, man.
I hate that prick. Because I don't watch him. I used to actually watch the American U.S.
National
men's team,
team.
but
Did he win any?
Look at them hating on Poch, man. Look at them hating on Poch,
I
man.
won't.
Like as if they're a great
I
nation.
won't. I won't watch
footballers.
it. I won't.
Did he
watch
win
it.
any games yet?
I mean,
I
he's
think
won some games, but not anything
He's on some
important.
game.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
but he
I
got
think what
bounced
it
out.
was, man.
He got bounced out by Panama, bro.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
And then they lost to Canada in the third place
McKinney,
match.
man, in the team. What do you want him to do, bro? Great Murray was Weston McKinney.
No, but you know why they lost?
And
It's
have
because they
some-
didn't
have
have
some
they didn't have your
What are you
favorite player
talking about?
Jedi, man. They didn't have your
That
favorite player
same
Jedi,
exact
Ahmed.
team's 3 times back Nations League champion, 3 times back-to-back Nations League champion. He could have at least won the one tournament that Berhalter was winning.
Oh, you lost to Mexico too, right?
Yeah, but you know, I'm sorry.
No,
man.
no, he
What are
never
you
got. He
talking
never even
about,
got to
bro?
Mexico.
Don't give me
Mexico
that
made the
shit, you
final.
clown. What? I don't need it. I don't need your clownish shit right now. I don't need it.
What do you
I
mean,
don't
bro,
need
man?
your clownish shit. I really
Are
don't.
these players good enough? That's what I'm asking, bro.
Who?
Are these US players good enough? I'm asking you the question.
They're good enough to win 3 in a row Nation League Cups, and then Poch comes in and they lose it.
They don't even get third place.
I'm just asking the question, man.
There's 4 teams in the fucking thing. They couldn't
Are
get
you
third.
doing Poch prop, mate?
No, don't do pot. Chill out, please.
Nah. Put him back up there. Yeah, put him back
That's
up
some
there.
shit.
Yeah. Poch prop.
Christensen.
That's what you're doing.
25, man.
Poch prop.
Christensen.
That's what you're doing. Poch
Hey, he'd
prop.
be our best
Christensen,
fucking
25.
centre back, mate.
Oh
Have
my
some
God.
shame.
Listen, man.
Yeah, well, that's not
He's
hard.
good.
We've got Cole.
He's about to be a 2-time UCL winner. Have some respect.
The fuck he is.
Has he even had an appearance in the UCL?
I was about to ask.
Nah,
Has he?
He's probably in the squad. He's getting a medal.
Kill me, man.
I mean, he has been in the squad. That's my
Don't let him
opinion.
score in the final, innit?
No, he's hold on, no.
Lewis,
Hold up. It's true. No, he's
Lewis.
definitely been in the squad. Because remember at the beginning of the season or whatever, they couldn't like sign him or Winter or whatever. So the only competition he could play in was like in the UCL.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Cool, man's getting his medal.
And it's funny because Christensen, you know what's funny? He said it's Christensen's getting knocked out next round.
Oh, he might be.
Internation, man. Internation, man.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Internation.
get-
Look at this brother, man.
You know what's funny? I think Inter's the only team that can beat Arsenal now, bro. Like,
I think PSG could, but it just depends on it.
Listen,
Yeah, I think
I'll be
PSG could
honest,
too. Any one of
I'll-
that 4 could win the UCL, if we're being completely honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
They all
out of
have
all
their
of
own
them,
case for it.
I think Inter
what's it-
and PSG seem like
But the
most
best, I'll
logical
tell you, the
group.
best final for the streets though would be PSG Barca. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
No, for sure, but the lesser of all the evils would be Inter because I'll be honest with
No,
you.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Obviously, Arsenal fans,
Lukaku sold that UCL against City, bro. Let's say how it is.
no, not even that. And Inter
Like who?
winning would be great because, huh?
What?
Well, I'm confused.
What happened?
What?
Okay, whatever, man. So, fuck, now I've lost my train of thought.
Yeah, that's what
Those-
Ahmed does. man.
I think no. I think I think whoever comes out of Inter Barca win the whole thing.
Yeah, hopefully. Actually, you know what it is? If Barca win it, as bad as Arsenal winning it would be, Barca won't be too far behind because they, oh my god, Barca might have the most annoying fans online and in real life, like that aren't based in England. I'll be honest with you.
Nah, that's not true.
they
At least from my experience, it's definitely Real Madrid fans. But that's because I'm just surrounded by a lot of them. So
Nah,
that's
Yeah,
my
it
personal
just
experience.
depends on who you know, bro.
Yeah, it's literally who you know. It's literally who you know. That's the thing. I have too many friends who are Madrid fans, and they're like, I can't stand them. So
I've got
If
loads
it-
of friends.
to
who-
be honest, that I would love to watch a PSG Barcelona final. I think that would be
PSG Barca,
amazing.
I'm telling you, like the actual. Not only that,
Football
the
might be
storylines
revived
going into
from
the
just
final
that
would be good. I'm
final,
telling you,
bro.
the storylines
Football
would be
might
good
get
too.
revived from just that final.
Yeah, I've got to go,
That's my
boys.
point. And that's my point.
Peace. I gotta go.
Yo,
lads.
Ahmed, I'll
Nice.
catch you later. Yeah.
Catch you
I
later.
bless up.
Lake Show, Lake Show.
Your dreams, Joey, but that
Big up,
Barcelona
man.
high line, Inter line is putting belt to ass. Man.
Yeah.
I'm the one that said I've been my
No,
pick
this is
for
my thing. This is
the
my thing.
Champions
I
League
agree,
for
but that's what I'm saying. Like,
Inter's
I agree.
entire
I think Inter should win against Barca, right? But if Barca score enough goals to get past
the
Inter,
entire
I think they win the whole thing. That's what I'm saying. Whoever comes out of Inter Barca, for me, win the whole thing.
No, I think it's up to Lamine Yamal, bro. If he turns up, then yeah. But
I don't know, bro. I don't think so. I don't think it
How
matters.
long he's there,
I think they're gonna need more than just
Bro, they're gonna-
Lamine.
the
They're gonna need
way-
more than just Lamine.
Scumbaggery. You're gonna watch some scumbaggery from fucking Nico Barella in this game, bro.
All I'm
Nico
saying,
Barella is gonna be he's gonna be one of the most. You're gonna watch the most scumbaggery shit on this kid from Nico Barella. I'm telling you, there's
You're
gonna
not
be
wrong, you're not
tackles coming from all different angles on this kid. He's gonna be he'll be triple teamed. There's gonna have to be someone else to beat them. Like that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna force
listen,
somebody else to beat them.
whatever happens, don't let my boy Lautaro Martinez win this Champions League. The amount of prop I'll be doing for him if he wins it. People said to
Lautaro
me,
prop.
Be beef in Judge Mo then.
listen.
Oh, yeah.
They said people said to me that Jackson's better than Lauti. They said flipping all these guys are better than him.
Nobody
People told me-
said that, man. Stop it.
Yeah, I was about
Huh?
to say
No.
who has ever said that, bro?
who said that?
Nah,
shit?
listen,
Jackson
I'm
is
gonna
better than
be-
Martinez. Stop it, man. Come on.
See, this
Listen.
is, bro. Listen, Abs, you're my guy, but this is
Making up
what you
stories, guys. I'm
you
on
take-
I don't know why you're doing
you
Lautaro Martinez prop.
take-
Their midfield is fantastic. Their defense
Bro,
is fantastic.
you
And
take
Marcus
one,
Thuram sets this guy up for
Bro.
everything.
bro. Abs, you
Like-
take one little thing and you say, "Oh, people said this guy's better than Olise. This guy said this guy's better than Jackson." Like, stop it. No one said that. No one said that, bro.
You know what's funny? I've even heard, but I remember there was a common opinion that apparently Tony was better than Lautaro.
Who the fuck said that, bro? Ain't nobody said that, bro.
Nah, trust me, it was an opinion.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who said that, bro? The voices.
Bro, how do you even come up with that, bro? Like,
You
how
must
did
be in some tag group chats, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what?
Not even a
Hey,
tactic, like,
Abs. Put down the split, bro. Put down the
Abs
split.
got
Put down the-
voices
yeah,
in
put
his
the-
head, son.
There is
Nah,
no-
pass
Put down the.
there is no split.
Nah, don't pass. The last time Lewis.
Even also,
oh,
Prem, I'll tell you who was it called. I'll tell you who told me what was it. I'll put it in the chat for you. I'll tell you who said that Tony's better than
Listen,
Lautaro.
it's no. What you said about Jackson being better than Lautaro, is that?
Yeah,
bro?
we're saying Jackson. Yeah, that.
If
like,
it's no one,
who's saying that,
bro, if it's no one reputable, then we don't care, bro. If it's a random guy on Twitter with like 5 followers, no one cares.
Just
Alright,
rage
well.
baiting, bro. They want the engagement.
Yeah, man, I leave it then. I'll tell you who's. Wait, one sec. Check the private chat, Prem.
Is he black?
I big up 231 Gunner as well, saying we'll let Newcastle win so you don't get UCL. You won't.
Damn.
You'll say that if you don't win, because that'll be your copium. But you won't. Your team will take it seriously.
How about instead of letting Newcastle win, go win your Champions League.
Big
Bro.
up.
Go win your
Be
Champions
here,
League.
boys. Have a good day.
Yeah, good luck with that one. Big up, Joey, man. Big up, bro.
Joey.
Good fucking luck with
Arsenal
that one.
fans. Arsenal fans are trying to run banter at Chelsea. Just go win your Champions League, bro. Honestly, go win your Champions League.
Yeah, war UCL for
big
you,
up,
bro.
boys. I'm out.
They ain't gonna be touching that in general. Still,
No, it's
but
not
here we
even
are.
what a UCL. Like, I'm actually being serious. This is like your
Big up
best chance.
Daniel.
This is your best chance to win the Champions League. Go win it instead of bantering us.
God forbid, bro. Like,
Yeah, you know
that's-
it's long, bro. They're not doing that.
No, I know, but that's my point. Like saying that, oh, Chelsea won't get Champions League. If you guys, this is your best chance to win the Champions League, and we don't win it this season, then what now? Or like,
Well, hopefully they don't.
You'll
Man.
be
Listen,
there.
that's- Told man, my
You
boy
man, though, we're gonna
Lautaro-
wrap up this stream because I need to go gym. It's been a good couple of days for me.
Prem
Since
Proven
I've
said
been-
he's not a player. Yes, he's not a player, so he also doesn't have an effect.
Big up everyone though. Sub to
Yo,
the channel,
peace.
sub to the panel. Bless up to the panel for hopping on. We're gonna send everyone over to
Sir.
Chelsea Fan TV. Like, subscribe, spam potch out up the Chelsea.